mean, it's s'more Oreos. Call them s'moreos.
And another thing.
You know,
Am I wrong?
No.
I don't think I ever have been, so, Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's
Hello.
good.
Welcome to Gateway. It's episode 51.
Wow!
Wowzers.
Wow.
Wow.
Can't believe it. Episode 51.
51.
Episode 51.
What a monumentous day. Fraptious day.
Fraptious, some might
Mhm.
say.
Galoot Galay.
Indeed.
How's everybody doing? Hope you're enjoying your evening. Hope you will enjoy this evening of tabletop escapades. Let's go around the horn and introduce our players. Caitlin, where can they find you? What are you up to?
Hi, hey, hello. My name is Caitlin Elizabeth. You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog with zeros instead of O's. We're still doing Shark Squad on Fridays, which has been really, really nice. I'll be back with a little more Power Wash sometime in the next couple days. But I think it's just going to be Shark Squad and Power Wash for the next little bit as I'm gearing up to go to Japan, which is middle of next month. For those of you that are part of my Twitch community, the Bosom Buddies, I randomly dropped a whole bunch of emotes on you.
Wow.
So
Oh, snap.
enjoy those. There's a bunch of new Nara emotes from Roll With Me up in there. All
That'll be
animated
Monday.
ones, and yeah, Buff Nara is in there, so good luck finding her. Monday over at twitch.tv/Lanny Pator, you can oh my god, so many Naras in the chat now. There's gonna be more Roll With Me on Monday over at twitch.tv/Lanny Pator, starting at 3 p.m. PST. And I think that's it for me.
Indeedy doody.
Right on. We've got Rabbit. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
Hey, how you doing? My name's Rabbit. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Sunday right now. I stream horror games, retro games, and RPGs are my big wheelhouse. I play horror games, big and small. I perceive them on Thursday with Sarah and Groove.
Whoop.
That's Sarah right there. Look at her.
Whoop whoop.
Look at her. Are you perceiving? It'll be on the test. It will always be on the test.
Oh my.
Other than that, I've just been doing a lot of cleaning in my apartment. Just trying to do the old spring cleaning, get the taxes ready, just do a bunch of stuff like that. And I have also been writing Like the Wind. I got inspiration to work on my D&D campaign. I want to go ahead and keep working on. And I've also been working on my RPG. I finished the final draft of it, and I'm really happy with what I have.
Right on.
Now I gotta figure out how to code. And then that'll be it. But in the months coming, there's no real ETA, but I will go ahead and put concept art that I've drawn with my own hands with a pencil and a hand on my Discord and any other places if people want to go ahead and look at them. For right now, the working title for the RPG is called Looking Glass. So yeah, look forward to that in the future. It's a horror themed RPG that I think is going to be really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Twitch.tv say has some rabbit. I'm funny, I think.
The confidence.
Okay, I am funny.
There
Is
you
that
go.
more confidence for you?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for believing in me.
You better.
Incredible. Lanny, where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator. Here it's twitch.tv/Lanny Pator. I'm playing some of that there Ishin Like a Dragon. Was playing some of that earlier today. Gonna be playing some more tomorrow night. But on Monday, we get to see what's going on in the South after everything that just happened in the North. Because Reclamation Day is coming, and it's gonna be another party. Go figure. Both countries' Independence Day, just like right next to each other. It's nuts, and maybe this one will be just as eventful as the last. Only way to know is to tune in and find out. It'll be a fun time. That's 5 o'clock Central Time on twitch.tv/Lanny Pator. That's that. I'm gonna go get some water.
Right on. And Sarah, where did they find you? What are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H, Janet with an E, Willia, and on YouTube the same. Nothing's really happening, nothing to shill. Just Thursdays with Rabbit when we stream the spoopy games, and yeah. And D&D Friday, Miss Tweetums, Blue Cousinati, JC Doodles, Burnout Fawn, yes.
Yeah. And I suppose they could find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. usually. Played some more Judgment, and it looks like the game might be closing in on the ending here. We're on chapter 9, and things are sort of coming to a head here. Me and Ed Bosco are playing that together.
Wow.
Yes, and then I'll be moving on to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Gonna be an interesting time.
It's a turn-based RPG.
That is correct. I've been informed.
Isn't that interesting?
My favorite genre of game to play.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Yeah. Also, I'm playing Deus Ex on Sundays. It'll be funny. Don't worry.
Why? What do you mean? Why would
Just
we
don't.
be worried?
Just don't.
Oh, no, well, now I am. I wasn't before.
What a shame.
What?
A bomb!
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb.
Dude, the memes write themselves on that.
It is a very memeable game. But yes, this game is brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice.
Whoa! That's
Whoa!
correct.
Die Hard Dice!
That is correct.
Whoa!
Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories, and if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order. As well, our shop, our new merchandise store is open, courtesy of Teespring. The link to that is should be popping up in chat here pretty quickly. There isn't a fancy, easy to remember code for our shop, not quite yet. But if you want to pick up some Unexpectables merch, you can go to my-cb23ba.creator-spring.com.
Good Lord.
So easy to remember, it just rolls off the tongue.
Exactly. We might link it in the description of this new video.
That I'd advise that. I'd advise that. Maybe even a pinned comment.
It's so easy. All you gotta do is go to that.
Go to that thing I just said.
I remember the letter C.
Mm-hmm. There's a hyphen. I remember a hyphen.
Already can't remember. It's not on the screen. So I already forget. Don't worry though. We'll get you a nice clickable link.
Oh, we'll get you.
Yes, we currently have 3 designs, 4 technically, but one of them is just an alteration. We've got the Sweet Dragon logo. We've got Avon's Cup. We've got I went to Eastonvale and all I did was die. And we also have the dark version of that.
What's
I'm
the
looking
darker
right
version
now.
of dying?
Dying harder.
Ah, with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Dying, but it looks good on black t-shirts.
Ooh. Should make a jolly version of just like a werewolf, just like a hippie werewolf. It's like I went to Isabel and all I did was die, like DYE.
That's incredible. Hang on, I'm writing that down.
There you go.
Hold on.
Just a
That's great.
lich in a
Wait,
lich in a
wait.
Hawaiian t-shirt, far out, man.
All right, leaning forward a little closer to my mic, a little bit full of confidence. My name is Hey Mr. Rabbit, and I'm really good at giving ideas.
There we go.
The idea, man.
There we
Great at
go.
marketing rabbit.
It's
Hot
just
diggity dang.
just SpongeBob and Patrick in the bush. Write that down. Write that down. But
God.
yes.
Just Monty slapping Pharaoh in a bush. Write that down.
Well,
I mean-
Smack.
the stream also wouldn't be possible without viewers like you. Viewers such as Gallant Gizmo, thank you for the 4 months. Ah, yes, Gateway 51 even. Woohoo!
Wow.
51.
51. Sario 88, thank you for the 35 months. First time watching in live in a long time. Especially fun as I'm currently trying to listen to all of the episodes of every campaign. Currently on the Mimic fight on episode 44 of Campaign 1. Whew! You got a long way to go, bud. Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. Gateway's finally here. With my powers, I summon the one called Dave. oh god, alright. Okay.
Dave.
He's here.
Rise from your grave.
I just wanted to go a guy going, what year is it? What year is it?
Rise from your Dave.
Oh, why is from
Travis A. Carey, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome back to Gateway, or as I like to call it, Connor's Bizarre Adventure, the dating/shipping game for synths.
Oh.
That's true. There may be an explosion as well.
Oh boy.
You'll never know. Geo Emperor, thank you for the 20 months, sorry. Happy Gateway Day. Thank you all for sharing so much passion and joy. You're an inspiration. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brian Merrill, thank you
Yeah.
for the 25 bits. Your stream/uploads on YouTube help ease my loneliness doing my school paperworks. Good luck on the waste runaways. Oh, I should mention on that front, Artsy's back, and he's well enough to do the uploads again.
Yay!
Away.
Woo!
Yeah!
Buddy!
Whoop, whoop.
We missed him something fierce.
Well, yeah.
Anonymous, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to me.
Wow.
Wow.
Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. So when Gateway merch, I'll have to convince Monty. Zizmo, thank you for the 20-month resub. Stray Mullet, thank you for the 1,200 bits. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Uses S brake to break turn order and fire Gatling gun.
Oh my.
I see. And Zeon the Blue Dragon, thank you for the 32 months. Good looking tonight's rolls while I do my monthly laundry and listen to you guys' shenanigans. Hopefully you find some unique stuff and get that power armor built.
Doing our best.
Indeed. Well, let's see if you can get that power armor built.
We have metal.
Do you
All
have
we need
metal?
Is like all we need is like a bajillion other pieces, and what do you call it? The expertise to build it.
That is true. Well, without further ado, we guys ready to get into it?
I am.
Yes. Bye, chat.
Let me get my voice.
Get his voice. Get his voice.
When last we left the runaways, Apex the Wildman, Alvin the Mechanic, Louise the Scavenger, and Cynthia the Nurse, they had just defeated a small contingent of the raider gang known as the White Razors, whom Alvin used to belong to. Alvin exchanged a few tense words with the de facto leader of the group of outcasts, and, though not thoroughly convinced his words stuck, allowed him to leave with his life. Meanwhile, their second captive, Duke, was much more receptive and agreed to meet the group in Riverside at a later date. Making their way back, steel in tow, Alvin did some research on how to properly fix the suit of power armor. How will his endeavors pay off? Will they get it operational? Can they even pilot it? Find out now on tonight's episode of Gateway.
Meanwhile, in Boss Man's office, you guys can't pilot this thing.
So, anybody know how to drive this?
I don't have the. I don't have any rightly idea how you would start on something like this.
All right. Well, as we left you off last time, it was
I was going to ask
everybody-
you, what time is it?
well, you were all it was later in the evening. The nightlife in Riverside was just starting to pick up. People were coming in to get their drinks and eat their food.
I didn't know if we jumped to like the next morning or something.
If nobody had anything pressing to do, then probably we would be jumping to the next morning.
Makes sense. Louise and I went out and got food and then slept.
Yeah.
Then it is the next morning.
I have no more trees to fight.
Oh no. What will
You could
you
fight
do?
the river. It made you radioactive.
Yeah.
Only for like a minute.
That'll show it.
Yeah, but he
I'm
had
gonna,
to put
I'm gonna
Radix
go
into
pee
him.
I'm gonna go pee in that river.
Why is my
That'll
Pip-Boy
teach it.
going crazy?
Neon golden showers.
That's what it sounds like whenever Apex pees now.
Oh god.
Anyway. So it is the next morning. And life in Riverside begins to open up. The stores are just starting to open, and you all would likely be awake.
I'd get up, do my calisthenics, and take care of the temple that is the Apex's body.
Fair enough.
Cynthia would have been up all night as is per usual, so hopefully nothing was amiss in the town.
After you let Alvin grill you.
Oh yeah,
You made a list.
that's true.
Alvin would wake up at his desk and give a once over to the notes and the drawings he would have made about power armor and just everything that he could find. Then he would blearily just scratch the side of his body and then make his way outside with his notes in tow.
All right, you make your way. You've got everything that you've learned about making armor, potentially for power armor. I'll say over the course of your studies, roll me a smarts roll just to see what you've learned.
Gotcha. First roll. That's
Oh no!
Aww.
Oh.
That's rough.
An evening wasted.
Why is this manual in Chinese? Just
Wow.
As you sit down, and score over your notes and any possible references to power armor, you realize that at the very least this is going to be way more complicated than you initially thought.
Well, that's disappointing. Well,
As
back to the drawing board, I guess.
nobody has put out coffee yet, Louise will be much longer getting downstairs.
she smells nothing. She slumbers.
She sleep.
Actually,
You cannot rouse the Louise without coffee.
Cynthia would probably be cleaning up the car since they've been taking it kind of everywhere and using it as a tow truck for all intents and purposes.
Okay. What are you using to
So-
clean it with?
Whatever boss man probably would have given her. Things to take out dents, dings, scratches, clear off dirt. Try and, since vacuums may not be handy, sweep out all the dust and grime from everyone.
Some of the Abraxo cleaner.
It's the Abraxiast.
Yeah, he hands you things that you would need to clean up the car. So rags, a plunger,
Ugh.
stuff to paint over the parts that were scratched. No one will notice, probably.
Hopefully. And just generally do maintenance on the car because we haven't really done much to it since Bossman fixed it up.
Fair enough. Do you have a ability that lets you repair the car, or are you just doing your maintenance to it?
Just doing it. I don't have any repair. Well, let me double check, but I don't think I do.
Flavor maintenance.
Flavor maintenance.
Can I
You can make
field?
the car look pretty.
Can I field medic my car?
I can field medic your car in a sense.
Oh wait, mechanical help. As long as the car is above 75% of its armor, I can help with the "can we fix it" roll. But that's not me.
You'd have to get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need Alvin's help.
So maybe I'm just giving it a once over to tell Alvin what all would need fixing, because I can at least spot it based on that. Is that correct?
Yeah, you could do that. I won't make you roll for that either. The
Okay.
things that are currently wrong with the car are pretty obvious.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think we had any major, instances with the car as of yet.
It just got banged up a little bit.
Okay. So that's what she will have spent the evening and is probably still working on this morning because vacuuming out dust and grime isn't an option, so you gotta get all of it by hand.
Right on.
Is anybody in the kitchen area?
Once
That
Apex
would
is
be,
done stretching out and stuff, he'd probably go down there to find some sustenance.
That would be me. So that would be me right now. And then Apex joining.
You can hear you'll hear a thud. If you turn your head, you'll see Louise trying to figure. Do you ever have that thing where you try to work some kind of kitchen equipment early in the morning when you're really sleepy and it just seems to vex you?
Yes, my cake.
Like, why the hell are you so fucking complicated all of a sudden? She's like poking at it.
Who gave you the right?
She's
Who
like,
gave
she
you
like
the right
pokes
to
at
do
it 2
this?
or 3 times before she hits the right button, even though it's like right there.
There you go.
Yeah. Ugh.
Mm.
What's on tap for today?
Well, not the power armor, I can tell you that much. Oh,
Bit more lengthy than you were thinking.
This is... Well, an Ada Corvega Blitz, I'll tell you that much.
Maybe Boss Man can give some more pointers too.
Or maybe we can go somewhere where we might be able to find a manual on it.
finally gets her coffee and just takes that first sip. She's like, oh, yes. All right, you got
Where-
some ideas, Apex?
Where do
There
players
are-
like that?
There are several universities around us. Perhaps their libraries might have resources on technology of the day.
That's
Guess,
not actually a bad idea.
I guess we did want to pass over the University of Missouri.
Might have some. Oh, I'm not there. Never mind. Don't mind
I
me.
mean,
Coming
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
in with
Bye.
oil under your fingernails.
Might not be a bad idea.
morning.
Yeah, 'cause right now with morning Cynthia. Right now with the with all the books I have here and whatnot. Yeah, it's for all kinds of different systems and whatnot, but Power Armor is just completely unlike it. I was thinking of some ways to go ahead and forge up some of the armor, but without even going ahead and knowing what rat shape is, I could go ahead and take a guess as to how you could get it to mount to the frame and whatnot. But until I go ahead and if I had something substantial like a manual and whatnot, God, that's actually a real great idea.
Well, there's also the matter of driving it.
Right. Well,
It's not exactly like a car.
Yeah,
It's
but
like a car that you wear.
yeah,
It's
but, you
Something
know,
like that.
Alvin's pretty enthusiastic. Maybe they'll take care of half the problem.
well, the way I thought about it is, it was just be like powered on. You slip in, and then it's just moving around like normal. There's a lot more involved to it than because like the suit that Dreadwar was he could sprint and run and do actions that I didn't even think anything that big could move like that, honestly.
His suit was more specialized. Recon unit. This one is an infantry suit.
Oh, so it's built for heavy moving and bruising, huh?
Yeah. Just from a cursory glance, you can tell that this suit of power armor and Bruce's power armor were very different. Notably, this one that you've got is way bigger.
Oof,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a sight to see.
Certainly
Let's
is a lot
just
more
say if
imposing.
you ran into him again with this, he wouldn't be overpowering you.
Shit.
Way to
Now
stack
I want to
the
see that
cards, huh?
fight again.
Way to stack those cards.
Glances at Apex, just like, do you think your brother would let Alvin kick the shit out of him once he got that armor up?
I don't think he would let anybody kick the shit out of him.
No fun.
Great
But if
idea.
you came for a fight, he would give you one.
Yeah. Gives Apex a pat. Yeah, he would. Not condescendingly, just sort of like, yeah, that's your brother. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, that university idea is not that bad. You think they would have something like that? Like, this is war armor, right? Same with your brothers. So would there even be a manual like this in the university? That might
Maybe
be if
not.
they were
Shot.
working on it.
Maybe not specifically, but
Maybe a
if there's
primer
an
on it.
engineering department or something.
Yeah, as I said, we wanted to maybe peek at the University of Missouri, in connection to that whole underground thing. Hey, Dave, you want to go?
Squirms into
Sure.
existence.
I
Sorry, I just wanted to do. Ah! Yes, sure, I would.
Pops into reality, T-posing. Yes.
He's getting used to it now. He's like, I made a little man cave in the void. It's nice.
God.
Just pops in with the PS3 holding the controller, like, what? Yes.
Shit, I hadn't finished my match. So I guess that's our next little field trip.
Nothing else is too pressing at the moment, right?
Spreads their arms. I think at the moment, till we decide to go fight big bad mutants, the world is our oyster. Or the St. Louis area is our oyster.
I've been
Fair.
thinking about that as well. We
Hmm?
met
Oh.
one super mutant that seemed relatively peaceful. I wonder if he might have insight onto our problem.
You want to go find Kirk again?
Apex shrugs.
Depends if he's more of a roamer kind of guy or if he has a place he sticks in one spot for a while.
Either way, if we ask around, he's the type that people would remember. No harm.
At least he's met us before. That'll make talking to him easier.
Pepper will remember me. Pepper is a friend. Good cow.
Louise just sips her coffee and she just thinks that is so fucking cute.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, with all the other socio-political stuff happening around Wasteland with like Westport, what have y'all, I think this is what we can handle in the meantime. Yeah. I'll go
So
ahead
anyone
and
we
get
run
everything
into, we
strapped
should
up.
ask. So anyone we run into, we should ask if they've seen him.
Probably
Sounds good
not
to
a
me.
bad idea. Now, we do have one thing we need to be a little mindful of in the meantime.
What was that?
The car's starting to get low on fuel.
Do we want to walk to the university?
Now,
Looks at her Pit Boy map. It's a bit of a jaunt. It's all the way past the airport where all the ghouls are holed up. I suppose we could. Or we could
now,
try the boat.
do we have a path with the boat down there?
God, do we?
Yeah, it's hard to tell which of the. I think
I-
it's a slightly lighter
Yeah,
color
yeah.
river.
It's-
Yeah, that's what I was
I
looking
can
at.
sort
Yeah.
of see the path, but I can't tell with all the
It's
empty spots.
slightly longer around.
What percentage are we at with the car right now?
You're
Oh,
at
wait,
35,
30?
aren't you?
30, as
30.
I remember.
30.
After
And
the
we'll
last
also
trip.
keep our eye out for more.
Fuel cells.
Fuel
Uh,
cells.
the
I
things
got
that-
one that, as I said, I got one that's 75%. So we
That's
have
true.
a backup.
But we also need one for the power armor whenever we get it working, right?
That's true.
This fucking polygon reveal ain't shit.
it's a pretty awful tool.
Yeah, there's really nothing much up here anyway, so I'll just grr, grr, grr. I'm clearing it out. Here I go.
Hoo-wee.
Look at it go.
Basically, Missouri
Oh.
River
Oh, wow.
leads all the way down to the arch.
It's not
So-
terrible.
You could basically get from Riverside to the arch with pretty much no problems.
Wow.
How long is that trip?
Longer than in the car, but it's less dangerous as well.
Really? Less dangerous than just taking the car?
Be a
Well, you
great
can-
way to get
you
to
can-
the motorsports park.
You can still get harassed by things in the car. It's just there are less opportunities for things to harass you. In
All they
game
can do
terms, I roll less for random encounters when you're in the car. In
I
the
thought we
boat,
just-
I don't roll at all.
Oh.
I
Oh,
thought we just
wow.
get like flipped
What?
off or something.
I like the idea of you
Oh.
rolling a random encounter while we're in the car. It's like, aha, you found something. Boom, 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 and it's dead.
Oh, no.
Wow, that raider was going to be a really great encounter until we fucking tracked him under our bumper.
Haha! Surprise him!
fuck was that thing?
Fucking steady. Thought he was gonna get the jump on us again.
They're the runaways. Prank him, John.
Oh, you already know that he just gets hit and popped up into the air.
Well, it's been so long since we've gone on fucking foot. Like, how long is that trip to the University of Missouri on foot back and forth?
It'd probably be
Let
a
it.
day-long endeavor. I can look up how long it actually takes real
It's
quick
like
here.
the car is still there and still has power.
But it's nice to know. It's nice to know.
It's made us soft.
Look, it hasn't made us soft. Look
The
at
car
the
has
things
made
we
us
smoke.
soft.
No, it has not.
We're so soft now.
When's the last time we actually just fought like random insects on the road, you know?
SAWFT
literally.
soft.
Literally, like 3 weeks ago, when we fought the Mirelurks.
That wasn't random. We were
those
going
are
to
not
fight them.
And those are not insects.
Also, yes.
They are
They're
shellfish.
They're arthropods.
God, you were saying?
On foot, the best time you could make would be around 5 hours.
In both ways?
Go one way.
We'll
Ugh.
probably be sleeping there.
Ugh. Looks to everyone, I got no opinion really. I'm fine with however I want to get there.
Let's go ahead and make sure we're saddled up with supplies. We can go ahead and walk down there. It'll be like the good old days.
I like walking.
Good
The
old
good old
days.
days of a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, how long has it been? Like in game time, how long have we all been together?
It's been like a month and a half, I think.
But good old days of... Oh, come on. You know what? Fuck it. My point still stands.
It's a long month. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Around a month, I think.
Walking is more XP.
We don't get
Sure.
XP. It's like, yeah, we don't get XP.
Why not?
We don't...
Because Connor.
Because Connor gives out experience like you do in like Railforge. Like it's by story.
I wasn't actually asking.
Oh,
For the record.
Meeting your brother, like the whole exodus of one of your biggest character arcs was not enough to give you a level.
Twice I fell into this pitfall. Come on. Come on, y'all.
Okay, right?
So,
You
you're
good, buddy?
you're gearing up to go to the University of Missouri, the St. Louis location. I should specify because the actual University of Missouri is in Columbia.
Ah,
Oh, that's a pretty sounding town.
it is a nice sounding town. All right. I guess kind of shoulders up Phil on her back and just be like, I mean, I don't think I need much the Oh, hey, Alvin, can I have those bullets back from before?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. Give back my 10 bullets that never got used. It was a gesture, though.
It was a gesture, and it was needed.
Yes. Let's see. Got that.
But it's okay, because I season 3 Breaking Bad a guy.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I guess Louise will just sort of like do a little wave. I'll go wait by the car then. Think I'm ready to go.
All right.
I have all of my things.
Oh, Mosey, too.
I'm ready to go as well.
Now, before y'all get in this car, you're gonna kick all the dirt off your shoes.
I thought we were walking.
Oh,
Yeah, weren't we not doing that?
I would just thought about the car and all the work I put in, and
Good
We
mom,
don't
we'll give
want-
the
no, it's fine. It's fine. We're walking. We're
We
walking.
don't want to dirty your car.
we'll give the car a break. Allow the nice cleaning job to sit for a spell.
Honestly, it does look nice.
Sometimes I think the not sleeping thing is not necessarily good. Dave, should I be powering down at night?
Well, no. The short answer is no. You're fine. You'll be fine for a long, long time.
Okay.
How long?
Shoots a look over at Apex.
Well,
Apex continues to eat a deviled egg.
Secretly, you don't know, but he's taking notes for his comic.
Apex is a curious person, or Bastion is a curious person.
Well, first generation, they were pretty simple. Second generation synths are a lot like the first generation. The projected lifespan of synth is quite long. So I really don't think you need to worry for a long time. And if it starts to become a problem, I'm here and I'll know.
Good.
So you don't know.
Looks over at Bastion again.
Yes, and that's a good thing.
I will take your word for it. I
Ah, shit,
think
right.
I spent too long cleaning last night. Car's kind of all that's on my mind.
Bastion starts walking.
Ah, shit, right. Before I forget, Alvin
Oh, yeah? What's going on?
takes off and holds up her vest that again looks like a little shittier than norm. It's that time again.
Oh,
Shit, that's
well,
right.
well, thank goodness we're still here. All right, hold on. I'd go ahead and work on mine, too. Hey, Apex, you want me to go ahead and work on yours a little bit?
Let me check my armor.
Did you have something that lady was working on too?
Cynthia raises
Not
her
this
head.
time.
I too need help, actually.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
Sort of laughs. All right, take 20, guys. We'll be going in a minute.
How much armor does Cynthia have?
Quite a bit, actually.
Do you have 3/4 of your armor left?
My base armor, no.
I have 3/5 of mine.
Because if you have 3/4 of the U left, I get a +1 to fix it.
I have regular armor, which is halved currently, and then I also have ballistics armor, which is
Okay.
at full. So I don't know if those two combine.
You know, if you combine the two of those, that would get you at 3/4.
Does
God,
that count?
Using the power of math.
What's
God,
this now?
do I get to combine my base armor with my ballistics armor?
By your armors combined.
And by your armors combined.
Do you remember when I was talking with Dave and learned a couple things, and then just you told me that I get a +1 to fixing up Cynthia from the Davening?
Oh, that
Yes.
should be all the time.
The Davening.
So I'm just wondering if when I go ahead and do my repair roll with Cynthia here, do I
It
get
was
a +1 to it or not?
it was a certain threshold that you got the
Yes. So
I think
as,
while
Cynthia has 3/4 of the armor.
3/4.
Yeah.
You would be counting your 10 from being a robot. Any armor you're wearing does not count towards your. It's not like combined. You're wearing armor on top of the armor that is just your body.
So your robot armor is at 5, right?
No.
No.
I have
Okay.
a lot of armor.
Okay.
When everyone was buying cool weapons, I was buying armor
How
in the
much?
very, very, very beginning of the game.
Well, you know what? That's the best part about this because, like, you know, I don't really need all that much weapons. I got Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary. All right, that's all my argument. But
Got it.
just like my Fallout 3 character, all right.
That's where he got
Yeah, I made Kenshiro. It was amazing. Uppercut
You-
somebody with VATS, they fly up into the sky because Bethesda can't do physics. Anyway.
Well, I mean, that's
Um,
just Fist of the North Star.
Oh, that's true. That's also true.
When you shock somebody, the fucking, accurate.
All right. Well, I'll fix Cynthia first. Depending on what Connor says, I'll roll it with a +3 for my smarts or a +4, which is my smarts plus the.
If Cynthia's base armor is at or above 3/4, then yeah.
Base armor is not above 3/4.
Boo.
Sorry.
Okay, so that'd be at a 3. Okay, easy.
Just a
easy.
3.
So, all right, Cynthia, just hop up on the on the table, I guess, and I'll take a look.
She hops up.
All righty. That's a 9.
There
Woohoo!
you go. Minor success.
And the 9. Let's see.
I believe
Would
you just
provide-
heal 1, correct?
Yeah, with Can We Fix It, 7 to 9, target be restored to 25% of its armor in that time frame. Or if you want to do it with Patch Job, I can go ahead and do it with I can restore 1 armor.
However you feel best.
Yeah, I got a workbench and everything. I feel like I could very easily argue that Can We Fix It.
Let's do it then.
Okay, so you restore 25% of your armor.
Ooh-hoo!
I'll take a patch job since my armor isn't very robust.
All right, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. That's an 8. You get an armor.
Hooray!
All right.
Now I'm at 4/5.
And
Louise-
my armor. Let's go
Oh,
ahead
yeah,
and do
that-
Can We Fix It? Well, we'll do Louise first. Louise first. Louise's
Louise
armor.
dumps her Kevlar vest onto the thing and then hops up next to it.
There we
What?
go.
Why is Cynthia the only one who gets to sit on the bench? I want to sit on the bench.
She just looks at Louise like, you don't come apart like I do.
Principle of the matter.
Emotionally.
Dave gets a faraway look in his eyes.
Oh no.
All right, you two. I don't mind y'all sitting, but I do need a spot to work. So if you guys just scooch right over this way so I can just
Scooches.
take away real quick. Woo! Woo! That's a 12
Very
on
nice.
Louise's armor.
Well, somebody's the favorite.
It
What?
could-
Wow.
That's not even my fault. That's the roll of the dice. What is that again?
With that is a 12, and then with the Can We Fix It? It says 10 or higher. The device or gear can be restored nearly new conditions within a day. But considering we're on the move, I can do Patch Job. If it's 10 or higher, you get 2 armor.
See, we're not on the move though. We're still at the workshop.
Okay. Well, that's up to Connor or Goddard.
What say you, Connor? I'm at 3 out of 9.
I mean, Can We Fix It is meant to be used at a place where you're sitting down and
Right.
Which I am.
I am at my workbench at the place, so that's why I'm just a little.
both sitting double
I'm
splits?
little.
yeah, then you
boggled
could
on
use
whether
I
should use
you
Patch
could
Job or
you could
Fix
use
It.
either which one you want. I'd prefer it if you said beforehand before you rolled.
Oh, my bad, dude. Well, that I thought I said earlier about that, but okay. Yeah, let's just do. Can We Fix It and just get it all fixed up?
So, well, again, Connor, if it's almost new, what can I have out of 9?
Uh,
I mean, Can We Fix It? I'm pretty sure just restores it to 100% if you're like taking the time.
Yeah.
well,
Sweet.
there you go.
Ah.
And let's.
You have
work
God,
on-
and then you have God that wrote the rules.
Which god is more powerful, though?
Connor,
Which
We'll find out.
which one is the
In
Cthulhu?
in this situation, Connor is more powerful because he can tell me which of my rules are void.
But you can make new rules.
Yes, but he can void them because he's the one running the game.
I'm gonna roll for me. I didn't mean for all this to. I feel very self-conscious now. I'm gonna roll for me. That's a 7.
All right.
and it can be restored to 25% of its armor. So, fancy feast. So, if the armor's 10, that would be 2.5 for 25. Do you want to roll up or down?
Sideways.
Because if you rolled up, it'd restore 3 armor. If you rolled down, it'd be 2 armor. 0.5s are tricky.
Here, let me do something here.
Yeah,
actually, you know what? Roll strange.
Roll strange? Okay. That's just 2. Okay. That's
Aw.
Round down.
okay. Works well for me. 6 armor. Bada bing, bada boom.
Louise pops off the bench, puts her thing back on, and is just like, thank you, Urshan.
No problem, Starshine. You go ahead and treat that well now.
Cynthia peeps eyes back and forth between them like, wee.
Yeah, do you want to, if I may ask Connor, if any one of you want to roll wits right now, go ahead. With Connor's permission, if that's fine.
Sure.
This
7?
is purely flavor.
I want to see if Apex picks up on it. I'm going to roll wits -1 because he's socially inept. Yep, that's about right. 5.
Aw,
He eats
yeah,
a
sorry.
deviled egg.
Apex is eating trash eggs again. Actually, I want to imagine you like the trash eggs so much that you like found your own deviled egg and just stuck it in the trash first.
They're really sour. It's great.
Alvin, you want to get in on this?
You know what? Why not? Sounds fun to me. An afternoon one would say 8. 8.
All right, so 7 and 8. Let me think about it. Okay, yeah, she, for a second, it's sort of like that doesn't really do anything. She's just like, normal Louise gratefulness. As she's turning away, though, you and Cynthia will catch just this you've never seen this smile on her before. It is very, very subtle compared to the way you see her smile. You've never seen that one before. But she just turns away. She's like, kind of steps outside, going toward the car.
Cynthia's eyes are glowing hot pink and she chases after her. like that quick walk.
You might catch, if you are close enough to me, I will let you catch this. You will just hear the bare end of Louise going, oh, shut up, Phil.
This egg still has shell on it.
Why? Oh,
That's
disgusting.
That's extra calcium right there. That's good
Yeah,
for
it
you.
is.
Ew,
Just
why
like
did you
eating a
make
shrimp with the
deviled
shell.
egg?
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
That's not how deviled eggs work. That's not how they work.
That's
Wait,
the
no.
devil part.
Wait, no. This was a piece of rad roach.
Oh, far worse.
It's still good for you.
That's how we get the spicy taste in the apocalypse. You thought that was paprika? No, it's red roast.
And after fixing up stuff, I will make my way over and get ready to soldier on, dude.
All right. And so you set off on foot for the first time in a long time.
It's exciting.
Let me just go ahead and change the scenery as you're leaving town.
Traveling music. Walking traveling music. It's been so long.
All right. You will arrive at your destination over the course of the next 5 hours.
Good lord.
I put on a podcast.
Nice try.
I'll turn on my Pip-Boy for like radio, even though it's kind of depressing not to hear Toby and wonder that poor new intern girl is doing okay.
You turn on the radio and let me see.
I just realized if Mr. Dalliard isn't busy, he should
Make
come
him
with
wash the
us.
car. Well,
We can only take
Dave.
one companion at a time. Legally.
Dang it!
Maybe we
I don't know.
can
I get social anxiety when there's too many people around.
Could we just stuff him
Would you
inside,
s-
Mr.
would you
Dalley?
have to be too many people at once?
What if it's another robot though?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of that story Rabbit told me about his little cousin or whatever in the little bag. Can we just stuff Dave inside the bag and give him a juice, and Mr. Dalliard and give him a juice box?
Oh yeah, my friend's little sister. That's right. Yeah.
Take him with us that way.
What in like a little
Yeah. So
like a papoose or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no. So okay, so my my friend in college, his little sister liked just palling around in my sea bag, because she was super tall, like she was super small and like 4. So like she'd go in there and like we'd throw her a Game Boy and a couple things while I was just toting around. Horrified this dude I was talking to at the campus because I just had a juice box and he reached behind me and an arm just shot out of the sea bag and just lowered back into the sea bag. Great. Ah. Oh, those are the days. I had hair.
What I'm saying is Mr. Dalliard could be Dave's seed bag.
I don't think that'll work.
Man,
Maybe we can just have Mr. Dalliard keeping on the
He
car.
has a compart. It's like the SpongeBob casket meme. We're just have Mr. Dalliard going, "Come on, Dave, climb in."
We could just get Mr. Dalliard and have him watch the car when we're gone.
yeah,
That's something for him to do.
he'll wash the car.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Dalliard.
All right, you set off on your journey. You flip on your radio.
Yes.
Here we go.
Ah, nice.
And you begin the long journey to the University of Missouri St. Louis.
Wow.
And let's see what happens while you're making your way down the road. If you'd like to roleplay, now's the time.
Just like old times a month ago.
Kind of crazy to imagine that it's only been, well, yeah, what, a month? Some?
About, yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, a whole lot of things been happening since that time. Felt like years, honestly.
Well, we've
Oh,
been
yeah, that
through
works.
enough. And they say, carpe diem, I feel like we've been living it.
Quizzical eye towards Cynthia. What?
Carpet dim.
Carpe diem, it's a Latin phrase, seize the day.
No, that's the first time I heard about it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
It does have a really pretty ring to it.
I wonder if any of those languages are still spoken much. I mean, in other parts of the world, I'm sure. But, I never
Well-
really thought about the other countries much. Not that, Latin is a very old language, I don't think.
You ever think they made it out okay? About as relative as us, honestly.
I don't know. I suppose we're kind of in our own little bubble here. We get
God, I hope so. You imagine if it's just us assholes left? That'd be fucking terrible.
would make
Well-
things seem pretty bleak for sure.
Well, I know just, there might be just all sorts of other people just doing the same as we are, honestly. Just trying to make our own way and own fortune.
Ooh, I never even thought about what other kind of animals might be affected by all this. I mean, we saw in the zoo a couple of creatures, but in places where there's different wildlife. I wonder what that's like.
From what I understand, many of the animals we know now used to be very different. In your time,
Yes.
Brahmin didn't used to have 2 heads, right?
Just one.
That's
And
weird.
They were cows.
Trying to picture that, just like, ugh. Oh.
But then they would get lonely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, having two heads means you always have somebody to talk to, right?
I don't think they were lonely since the cows were always in herds.
Like us, huh?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, farms had, goodness, tens, hundreds of them, and sometimes thousands for some.
Thousand.
It's funny to think. I can't think. I honestly haven't been alone since before the thing with Phil and Barry, honestly, because, kind of hoists her bag behind her back. Phil's always here.
Hmm.
Never get a moment to myself.
They used to be able to feed thousands of Brahmin.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, being on farms, the feed and fields and grass were plentiful. You didn't.
That's where progress and technology will lead you, I suppose.
Bastion gets kind of a far off look in his eye.
That's a pretty thing to think about.
It was
Like I s-
beautiful, especially in
like I-
the spring when it'd been raining a whole bunch and been winter for months, and all of a sudden you get spring showers, and then the whole world just blooms up. It's all bright green, and you'd have those dark storm clouds, and start seeing little pops of colors from all the flowers, pinks and purples, yellows.
Fuck,
Oh,
that's
that sounds
poetic.
That sounds pretty as a picture, honestly.
It was.
I think I've seen a couple pictures of some animals once or twice. Sometimes on like ruined diners, restaurants, what have you.
Mm.
Thinks back to the capybaras at the zoo, just thinking out loud. I would have liked to have seen one of those. No, that looked like that big rodent back at the zoo. Shame there are not any of them around.
Yeah, I think those might be pretty terrifying nowadays.
Really? Thinks back again to, capybara with it's just sort of like,
I just
look.
like to think in the Fallout universe, the capybara, nothing happened to it. It's just still in the
It's
same.
still the
pool of water,
same.
just
It's still
chilling.
chill.
It's got like an extra head now, and it's
just like 8 times the size, but still super chill.
Oh my god, that would be like a dream come true.
I
That
can
would be the
write it.
true Totoro.
we
Oh
would write it
my
to
God.
destiny.
Yeah, we would.
Me and my capybara friend.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I heard stories about Boss Man about just all kinds of big hustle and bustle around here. All kinds of different things. All the smoking stuff out of the factories. All the building and settling.
Well, and
Building.
it's strange that society functioned real different back then. There were, you know how when you come across someone here, you know to keep your weapons out first and make sure you can at least trust them not to shoot you right away, but even then they still might.
Yeah, put a strong front up. Yeah,
Right.
That's rule one traveling. Mm-hmm.
Right, but where in the time that I grew up, there wasn't any threat of immediate death or needing to be so wary. It was more like just people problems.
You told me it
Where-
looks like the Voltec, let the Voltec billboards, people outside the homes waving, saying how to do.
Yeah, if you lived in a little neighborhood area, your neighbors would come out, and whether or not you filled up to it, one of them might say hi, and it was sort of expected of you to return the gesture.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, that sounds pleasant. That sounds pleasant as a picture, honestly.
Sort of does sound like a lot of work, but I guess I can see the appeal.
Oh, that'd be fun. Wearing my speed suit, waving to people, green trees, walking
Yeah,
down
but-
to a garage, working on a Corvega Blitz or whatever.
Yeah, but Alvin, she gives him a gentle poke in the ribs. Keep in mind, people actually like you.
Hey, do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yes.
As long as
Is
you
that-
turn to listen, you hear the distant sound of gunfire.
Damn it, Connor, I can't tell if that's part of the music.
I mean, it's the background. Apex has been looking around for a
I
while.
heard it, but I wasn't sure if it was just part of the song. I don't know. Is that okay? Is that something? What's going on?
I'm rolling
yes,
wits.
Roll wits?
as
All right, I got an 11.
Like how it's going on for like 10 minutes before
Did you
like
say
hear that noise?
wits, you said?
wits.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
7.
It makes
was very
sense.
into talking about the past.
Apex, your wits, your sharp sense of perception is the first to pick up on this as you hear the distant sound of gunfire. Quite a bit of it as well. For the rest of you, it takes a while because you're so caught up in your conversation and the sound of the music on your radio that it doesn't really click until you look down the road, and there seems to be some sort of skirmish happening.
Again.
Oh shit.
I'm already sneaking towards it.
Is that like
Alright.
towards? Is that like at the University of Missouri or a little?
It's-
We're not there yet.
It's down the road that you can see the small muzzle flashes in the distance.
Cynthia's expression totally drops and her eyes go red.
Well, gets out
She
her
was-
SMG and cocks it if that's a thing you can do with it. Down to business.
All
It's
right.
supposed to be this easy thing to pick up a book.
As Cynthia gets several notifications.
That's
There
her
was-
anger sparking.
I see.
There's nothing easy in the wasteland. The only way to stay safe is to be dangerous. And he sneaks off,
All right.
thinking that he conquered another one-liner.
I'll go ahead and play the song "Dangerous" at that. As you all get closer, you do see a battle going on. A familiar sight. It's a group of white razors, but it's much smaller, and they seem to be fighting with a group of ghouls on the
Again?
road here. However, the ghouls vastly outnumber the white razors. They appear to be winning this conflict. Apex, you are sneaking forward as well. We'll go ahead and roll me wits.
Just to watch and observe right now. Oof, that's a 6.
Ooh, alrighty.
That's too bad. For whoever sees me.
That's a second.
Let's
time
see if
this
they
all happened.
if they do see you.
Do we all need to roll this?
I
They're-
sneak for their benefit, not mine.
They're currently locked in pitched combat. Let's see if they see you.
If I manage to attract any straggler ghouls.
There you see 2 non-feral ghouls and a group of about 6 ferals. And one of the non-feral ghouls sort of turns around and looks in your direction, Apex, and appears to have noticed you.
I make no threatening movements. I just continue staring.
Look to Alvin and just be like, "What do we? Should we do something in this situation? I'm not even sure."
Well, Harbingers are a lot higher up on the pole right now than the White Razors and our social standing. We could go ahead and pitch in and help clean this up.
Well, this is the fastest way to start picking off the numbers of the White Razors and let them know they might be in trouble.
Yeah. First at the Alpha Steel is just an altercation. This one, it really seems like they're butting heads really hard with the Harbingers.
Seems like.
Looks as though they don't really need our help, though.
Yeah, kind of wonder if we could just sit back and let this play out.
Well, let's just
Well, that wouldn't
guess
be
wait
too,
and see, but
that wouldn't be too neighborly. What if one of the other Harbingers gets winged?
looks to Alvin, just be like, I mean, do we just want to get in the middle of it? I got no other ideas, honestly. Don't recognize any of those White Razors, do ya? I'd hate to plug one of your friends.
Could I roll a wits, Connor?
You're too far away at this point.
I'm too far away. Honestly, they're probably too doped up to even go ahead and make heads or tails.
So what's the plan? You guys intervening, or are you?
I want to get involved. I think it'd be a neighborly thing to do.
Cynthia's gonna shoot a White Razor.
Okay.
Neighborly for who?
How many white razors are left?
It looks like there are 2 white razors and 1 mongrel hound.
Aw.
Cynthia will only aim at the humans because Apex is there.
Okay. All right, so Cynthia, you're firing away. Go ahead and roll me that body.
Watch out for my body rolls. 9.
9.
Yep.
As you pull out your, I'm assuming it's your hunting rifle.
Yep.
Fire off a shot. The white razors, now sensing the presence of another party, they are pulling back, but they're going to spray some gunfire in your direction, Cynthia, and you're going to take 2 damage.
Lame.
I'm going to act defensively from that spray of gunfire because I am nowhere near this. I am nowhere near melee.
Right on.
I'll pop off a shot, but I would like to prefer to aim non-lethally if I can.
Alvin,
I
you're
don't
going
think
to
I
close
have
in as
that
well.
feat, actually.
Nope.
Yep.
Aim non-lethally so that the ghouls can eat them and they can die slower.
They could retreat. The white razors could realize they're overpowered and retreat. Above game, I'm wondering. Wondering if we keep.
I think that's what they're doing now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Oh, okay then. Well, does it look like Connor? They're gonna just run away instead?
Seeing as how the numbers now vastly outweigh them, they are looking a little bit like they're cutting and running.
Oh, okay then.
But they're doing a fighting retreat though.
Let's just we'll keep approaching then, but also be defensive in case any gunfire comes my way.
All right, so that'll be Apex, Louise, and Alvin rolling wits for acting defensively.
Yeah, if they're pointing guns at us, I am going to try to close the distance between them, but
Yeah,
it still requires
same.
defensive rolling.
a hail of gunfire
Babushka!
just sprayed up against. Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh,
10.
look at that beauty!
I am
That's
dodging
14.
bullets. I am dodging bullets.
That's an 8. I'm trying to get into soft cover.
All right.
Closing the distance.
Yes, Alvin. As this spray of gunfire is trying to hit a majority of you, you get winged in the shoulder slightly, and you will take 2 damage. But you have managed to close the distance as well, alongside of Apex. Both of you just charging straight forward. And Louise as well. You are keeping up surprisingly with these 2 powerhouses. Just sort of a full-on soldier sprint towards these guys, and you have managed to close the distance.
By the time I get there, how many are still alive?
It is still just the 2 white razors and the 1 dog.
How are what are the ghouls doing right now?
The ghouls appear to be in chasing after the white razors as well. They're sort of like a couple of them are in combat with the dog. The 2 other ghouls are aiming. One looks like he's got an assault rifle. The other looks like they've got some sort of revolver. And they're just peppering fire after these guys.
I want to rush and tackle one of the white razors around. I want to subdue one of them.
All right.
Seeing that they're firing at me, I'm going to rush and rip the throat out of one of them.
All right. Everybody else?
That's what I'm doing with my
Boomstick.
day.
Boom.
You're gonna use it
What?
using a shotgun?
What? No, rifle.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say from
Yeah,
that
Cynthia
No,
stayed
no,
back.
no. Yeah.
Cynthia stayed back.
She might get a little closer, but only to make sure her aim is true.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna back up Alvin because again, I'm hesitant to really kill anyone if I don't have to.
Okay. Why don't you, Louise? Why don't you roll first in that case? If you're gonna try and support Alvin, roll me wits.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Dang it, where's my thing? That's my thing. Okay. Not roll low. That's candy. Jeez. It's 9.
Okay. I will say that you can back up Alvin, and if he gets in trouble, you can choose to take the damage instead of him. Half the damage, even.
Okay.
All right.
Alvin, you are going to tackle this white razor to the ground.
Yes, that is a. Oh. Oh, it's still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
As Alvin gets low to the ground, Louise, you see the white razor pull out a combat knife and sort of try and bring it down into the center of his spine. And I'd say you can just sort of smack the knife backwards. You will get cut in the process, though, as you
Like
take one damage.
cutting the palm.
Yeah, you take 1 damage.
So is that unmitigated, or can I still just say that's my armor?
You can take it on your armor. I'm not gonna.
But for flavor, can I say that's across my hand?
Yeah.
Because that makes sense if she's basically smacking it out of his hand.
Yeah. It's a superficial cut in your hand, but
Fair enough.
yeah.
Ah, shit.
And leaving Alvin, you take no damage as you tackle this white razor down to the ground.
Stay down. Stay down there.
Yeah, he looks like he's still got some fight in him. He's grunting and groaning.
I'll take my SMG and point the barrel at his temple and see if that gets him to understand enough that it's like, dude, stop.
Well, that'll bring us over to Apex.
The Apex leaps forth and pounces on the one with the gun.
Will it kill?
Will it kill? That's an 11. You tell me.
It will kill.
Yes.
As sort of aiming down your sights, Cynthia, you see the white razor that shot at you just get eviscerated by the Apex once more.
I leap up, kind of slam him into the ground, and then just bring the Deathclaw gauntlet into his throat.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Oh dear.
Rend it back. And strike a pose.
Oh, whoa.
This-
He's going ham.
The sun catches you just right.
Is this a JoJo pose?
It's like a Wolverine pose, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that leaves us with Cynthia. Your original target is now dead.
There's still a dog.
Just
There is
No,
a dog.
no. humans left.
It's a feral dog, and the ghouls will eat it.
But you're also charming. You could tame the wild beast. Give Apex a pet.
There's a trait involved with
It's a
that.
5.
Oh, poor puppy.
There's a trait involved with charming dogs, as you would a human. Though.
It was my shot was a 5.
Your shot. Okay, your shot was a 5.
Does that hit me?
Hope not.
No.
Okay.
However, your gun will actually you feel it jam once again, as the old world guns aren't really as up to date on maintenance as they once were. That gives the mongrel hound an opportunity. Yes, and it is going to bite and shake vigorously at the legs of one of these feral ghouls, and you see the leg pop off at the knee as one of the ferals goes down.
Oh!
Yeah, this
I'm
dog
sorry, Bubby.
this dog is fighting for its life right now. That'll bring us back to.
Alvin and Louise are currently wrestling with a guy. I have killed a guy.
Yeah, as I
and-
said, I will put the barrel of my gun right against his head and just be like, "Settle down."
Make a charm roll. -1.
On top of my already -1.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that sounds great. This will
Good.
go amazingly.
I bet it will. See?
It's a 6. I could have had a 7.
You're pointing up. You're pointing a barrel at his head. The barrel of a gun at his head. And you're saying, "Calm down." And he's like, "Ah! Yeah! Ah!"
Well, sort of this little thought in her mind, just like, I don't know what I was expecting.
I'm going to just I want to have this, so I have him by the neck. I'm going to lift him up and I'm going to just slam him against the ground. Not to kill
All right.
him, but just to either lay him out or just to knock the wind out of him.
Fair enough.
That's a 7.
Whew.
As you're bringing him down to the floor, you lift him up by his neck. He strikes across your armor with his knife. You take 2 damage, Alvin, but you do sort of choke slam him down to the ground. You hear his lungs go as you knock the wind out of him, and he slowly stops moving after that, apart from rapid breathing.
Is he conscious still, or is he just like realizing the situation?
He is unconscious at the moment.
Yeah. Nice.
That leaves just the dog.
I am going to. You said the dog just ripped the leg off a ghoul.
Yes, the feral is doubled over on the ground, sort of scrambling to try and attack this dog from a crawling position now.
All right, I'm going to. How far away am I from the dog?
You're close enough, I'd say.
All right, I'm gonna walk up behind the dog and just kind of like grab it by the scruff of the neck and just kind of like, I know this is like a Cane Corso sized dog, but I'm just gonna like do my best to like lift it away from the ghoul by the neck and by the haunch, like a very angry briefcase.
So you're attempting to get the dog away from the ghouls?
I'm attempting to end this combat by stopping this dog and ghoul from fighting.
Gotcha. Wits? Because you're acting defensively?
I can see either or, and either way it's the same roll. So Whoop-Pushki, 13.
Yeah, you grab this dog by the scruff and lift it up. You grab it by the back of the collar. In fact, it's got like a spike collar, and you lift it up, and it's like trying to bite you, but it physically can't move its head back to try and bite either you or any of the ghouls, and it's just snarling and snapping at you, ineffectually, however.
Snap.
And effectively,
And I just look over to the non-ferals. It's done.
Is it?
I look at the dogs and try as it's like snapping 3 inches from my face. Look back to them, just nod.
It looks at you like pissed off.
I walk away with the dog.
Of
Naughty
course you
scruff
do.
of the neck.
I'm separating it from the things that are trying to tear it apart.
I'll take
Like,
this.
you're gonna go in your corner.
You steal that guy's dog.
Depends
He
on
does
which one
that.
his master was. You just stole that guy's dog.
You stole that guy's dog.
He's so cool.
Well,
I wish he was my dad.
Hi.
for what it's worth, thanks for the help, Smoothskins.
Happy to do it.
That's what we do.
What started all this?
White razors. You know how it is.
Yes, we're learning.
They'll attack
I think-
anybody on the roads.
I think of Duke. You know, you already.
Yeah,
What were you all looking for out here?
Well, that's our business, lady.
Fair
Ah.
enough.
We're just
Yeah, you
traveling
try
on
to
the
help
road
a
doing
guy.
our own thing. Hey, we appreciate it, but, our business is our business.
I get you.
Y'all are
I
with
get
the Harbingers, yeah?
Hmm. Yeah, you bet we are.
Things going okay back home? We know Bach and a couple other people from there.
Back home.
Or if it's home, I guess.
The airport.
Hmm. You smoothskins seem to know a lot. Hmm.
we've rescued a number of you.
One of
I
them
know-
gets Eventually, the dog just sort of gives up if he realizes it's wasting its energy.
I will then set it on the ground.
Are you planning on just letting it go?
It can do whatever the fuck it wants. I have no say in what it does.
This dog is its own man.
Going to
Just
assess
walks
the
up on its hind legs.
It is
Going-
it is a wild uncaged beast.
No, it gets up on its hind legs, gets a hat, gets a little briefcase, and just walks up into the
It's going to assess the situation.
It could just go eat one of the corpses. Honestly, it's like
As a matter of fact, that is exactly what he's going to do.
I imagined.
He runs over to the dead white razor on the ground and just.
Oh!
I turn. We saved a number of your. Excuse me, I need to go watch this. And I go in morbid curiosity.
Nature is beautiful.
I know
Oh.
Point Man personally. If that's a feller that you all know.
Oh, the new guy. Huh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well. Interesting.
If that sheds a little bit of light on, why we know this and that.
That makes a couple of other things make some sense, sure.
Don't worry about us, buddy. We're not interested in your what's and goings on and stuff, but we're always here to lend a hand, as it were. She does a thumbs up and then she winces because it's her bad hand. And she's like, damn it.
Alvin's gonna
Well.
rifle through the knocked out white razor.
What it's worth, we appreciate it.
All right. Roll me a wits, Alvin.
Alrighty. That's a sec.
He's just got a bunch of junk on him.
And nothing good.
Want me to give a gander?
Oh, you're more than. Oh yeah, you're more than comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and see if Apex needs a hand with anything.
See Apex crouched over this mongrel mutt that's currently devouring its former owner.
I'm like 5 feet away, just watching the dog eat a person. This is
Just go-
this is
just
this is
going.
not healthy behavior. But you know what? In the wasteland, entertainment has a different, it has a different connotation. We don't
Just
have
going,
TV.
who's the good boy? You're a good boy.
Alvin's gonna give like a quick nod to one of the harbingers and say, "Well, it was mighty nice we got here when we did. I didn't want to think about what was going to go ahead and turn into if it went ahead and drew out like it was.
Well, not that we don't appreciate your help and all, but I think we had it covered.
I think that you did. I just felt, well, it wouldn't be right if I was just walking and saw you guys, in the thick of it without trying to lend a hand.
That's a rare mindset to have these days. Well,
Neighborly, yeah.
Oh, that it is.
suppose we better get going.
Absolutely. Same here. Safe travels to you.
We'll let you keep whatever they have as a recompense for helping us out.
Sounds fair
Mighty
enough.
kind of you.
Don't die, Smoothskins.
And
Same to you.
you see one of them sort of flick their hand above their head, and Louise, your Geiger counter goes click clack just a
Whoa.
little bit, and you see all of the ferals turn at once, including the one that's on the ground, and they all begin to follow after.
Whoa, what?
The
They've
fa-
always they've always had this power to control the.
Oh, yeah, but I
ferals.
just don't remember the radiation spiking because of it.
That is a nifty
the-
as hell trick.
It's probably the first time we've seen it.
Well,
Makes
we
sense.
saw it at our city with that one lady.
the pharaoh that just missed its leg just picks it up and just licks it, sticks it on its stump, and just walks away.
Ew!
Ew! I'm gonna search this white razor before we wake
It's
up.
like Rambo, but he's got his own leg in his mouth instead of a knife.
Ew! Oh!
That's 10.
God,
This is not
I
not
love the
Scavenger, by
undead.
the way.
Let's
I love
see.
the undead so much.
I'm saving
see.
Scavenger for a rainy. Well, for
Fair
later.
enough. Let's see what you find. Uh-huh. More than likely.
Why do I already know what you're gonna say? More than likely. Yeah. Is this pharmaceutical in nature?
You find a syringe of psycho on his person.
What are the odds?
just
Wow, what?
Pretty
shakes her head
good.
and
Drugs?
I can't
Shakes her.
believe he was a drug addict.
Drugs.
I am shocked and appalled.
Wow.
Oh, and you
Uh,
find a stim pack.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, you
Good find. Good
Well,
find.
We'll quickly pocket the psycho and glance at Alvin just to make sure he doesn't see that, because she knows he doesn't want to see that. Just muttering to herself, why the hell am I the one with all the goddamn drugs? And she will whistle in a sort of approving manner at the stim pack, because Lord knows we like stim packs.
Oh, we appreciate stim packs in this house.
Actually, she
we
will.
stand stim packs.
We do. She'll think about that for a second, and actually, now that she's, she'll pocket it for now. But since there's the dead razor's being eaten, we can't look at the dead. She will go over to where the dead razor is, because as soon as the dog's done, we should probably search him too.
He's a hungry boy.
You approach the hound having his meal. He looks over at you and goes.
Apex holds his hand out. Wait.
Right. To Alvin, she'll say, "Here." She holds out the stim pack she found.
Oh yeah, for the one that'll definitely help.
I sort of figured, since you're too damn generous for your own good.
Oh, I gave Steady my last one, so yeah, I appreciate that.
So she hands it off. She's like, "Oh shit. Sorry about the blood, by the way."
Oh,
Because she held it with her bad hand. She's like, "Oh damn."
faster trouble. I probably have a shop reg for that if you want it.
Yeah, I probably should. Man, this is gonna make holding my gun a pain in the ass, or pain in the hand. Ha ha! Don't laugh. I'm not funny.
There you go. Quick wrap and twist, and you'll be good to go.
Yay. Thank you kindly.
Hey, no problem.
So, we all resume watching this
I'm just watching the Apex show right now.
interesting display. Apex, how long do you think this is gonna take?
It depends on how hungry he is.
Right.
He's going to town.
It's astonishing. The ones that cared for him, you would just eat so freely. They must have been truly awful.
They probably just drug him out to starvation and went ahead and just threw him toward the guys. Threw him toward the Harbingers, actually.
A fitting fate.
He's probably having the time of his life eating somebody who might have treated him so poorly. Either that, or maybe he's just, really damn hungry. Honestly, you think he's gonna be a threat once he's got a belly full of? And I just point toward the white razor.
Probably not. I mean, he didn't eat it. He didn't try to get Apex. Well, maybe he'll just go on his merry way.
He couldn't get me, so he went to the next best thing.
But wouldn't you be the best thing, Apex?
He knows.
No, the dog would have to fight for that one. He doesn't have to fight for that.
We're just watching the show.
Well,
As
we
you
can continue. We can continue
ready.
back on whenever.
I'm ready to go. I think I've seen all this that I wanna. I don't think
I've had my
I
fill.
mean,
Yeah,
Louise,
I'm done.
Louise would like to search the body, but I guess if this dog's gonna take a sweet ass time.
No, the dog's already searching it. Guess what? He found meat.
Human meat.
More
Human meat. Human meat.
Bites down on that thing of Jet, doesn't even raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, the dog is pretty occupied with the body at the moment.
Yeah, we can just probably mosey on, honestly.
On the bright side, body's not probably gonna move.
It'll be there on the way back, and a nice landmark.
Yay.
Well, glances at Alvin. Did you want to do anything with that guy, or just leave him?
Well, let me check him. I'll give him a light kick in the side.
Define light. Your silence speaks volumes.
Not enough to bruise a rib,
I
but
give
not
him a
enough to
firm
crack.
kick in the side.
Here's some ribs crunch.
Oh, fuck.
But with that, you guys would probably make your way back on the road.
Oh wait, what kind of knife did you say that guy had?
It was a combat knife.
Ooh, I'll take that too.
A sharp one.
Sploink.
I like having more knives.
Yeah, no, he ain't gonna go ahead and talk much. All right. I'm gonna scoop him up and put him behind a piece of rubble and just smack my hands clean and just walk down the road a little bit and look back and wave and go, I'm ready.
I wonder if the dog will move on to him next.
You better hope not. Takes the combat knife and wipes off the blood and just sort of like internally is thinking, almost makes it special that I already get stabbed by this. Pockets it and she's like, yeah, I'm good.
All right. You guys make your way down the road a little bit further, and eventually
Whoop.
you come across the University of Missouri St. Louis branch.
Woohoo!
And that is where we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Oh, fantastic. I'll be right back then.
Deep
Hopefully
DVD.
I go get a bathroom break
Because
and a
you've
snack.
made it to UMSL.
Upsall.
Upsall.
University of Missouri.
St. Louis.
St.
correct.
Louis.
Indeed.
Oh, wait, I'm coming for you, chat.
Oh, you better believe.
Hi, chat.
Hello, chat. How are you today? Are you enjoying the show this evening?
Are we taking the dog? Please, can we take the dog?
It's a feral dog. It's a rabid dog at that, and none of us have the ability. Like, there is a specific trait involved with being able to train animals. It's one that I plan on getting, but it's not one we presently have.
I'm gonna get that dog.
Get
that
dog.
My dog. My dog.
The dog.
Doggy.
Doggy.
Oh my god. Is that like a potato? Is that a little sleeping potato?
Sleepy
I love
tater
it.
dog.
A hot dog? Ugh. Listen, I'm a child and hot dogs are delicious. I want them.
There's like a bunch of good sausage places down there that I like.
Mm.
Like Pink's is good, but I think they're a little overrated. That Wurstkuchen. I like them.
They were good. The worst, wasn't it?
Wurstkuchen, I think is what
Yeah.
it was called. It's like it's just down there by like Little Tokyo or whatever that area is called.
The worst bar? No, wait. The worst
Kuchen.
beer garden?
Something like hold on.
Worst kush, yeah, or whatever that is.
Also, off topic, but for anybody who is wondering, all of the songs I was playing earlier on the radio are all public domain, so don't worry.
Don't worry, we're
I don't know if
illegal.
I don't know if I'm allowed to post random links in chat, but that place.
Nope.
Oh,
just got
you
blocked.
The answer
you got
was
dinged.
no.
I got dunged.
I don't know if somebody can give you permission.
Doesn't matter that much. I'll just post it in the general chat here too. Just 'cause
Gotcha.
it's-
Bad. Is this it? I have
Oh,
no
that's
idea if I
right.
did anything.
See if it did. Bam! Did that work?
It did not.
Well, too bad. I
Darn.
understand it not wanting to post hyperlinks that lead to other websites. from,
Hang on,
like,
post it to
random
me.
People.
Oh,
I
there it is.
posted it in general.
Here we go.
Is this place? I really love this place. Like we went down for Anime Expo. This place was like just down the street from where we were staying in our hotel, and I ate there like 5 times in that weekend. It was just really good. It's
Beer and brats? I'm there.
beer, brats, and Belgian fries.
Yeah, they're really good.
Mm.
I am back.
They have
And
a bunch
those
of different...
sodas with the cane sugar.
Yeah, and all of their sausages are like different. Like they always have like specialty sausages, like rabbit with fennel or something.
Oh,
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, like right now in the
Ugh.
exotics, they have rattlesnake and rabbit with jalapeno.
Wow.
Wow, me! You can eat
and,
me!
duck and bacon with jalapeno.
That kinda
Duck
sounds
sausage sounds strange.
I mean-
Pheasant with herbe de Provence.
good. Oh, that sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's just a really good sausage place if you happen to find yourself in LA. I really like it. I hope COVID didn't kill it because I obviously haven't been there since before 2020.
It looks like they're still alive, at the very least.
Hey, Connor, I'd like to
I'm sure DoorDash has helped a lot.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Connor, I'd like to apologize earlier for the thing about the armor.
Oh, not at all.
Fixing the patch job.
It's fine.
I think the best way for that is if I'm at like a workshop, I'm just gonna do can we fix it. If I'm not there, a patch job, that seems to be the best way to go ahead and.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll just keep doing it like that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I still have upgrade. I just haven't had the time to go ahead and do that yet.
I've been wondering when you're gonna break that out.
Well, we're always on the move, so
That is true. That is true. I might have to like schedule. I might have to schedule. Sorry.
We've had a few days in Riverside every now and again.
Yeah,
I
but
may
we're
have
funning.
to schedule some downtime for you at some point.
Unless
Just-
if I could, because I could do it when we're at university. I just need to go ahead and find a desk, knock a lot of shit off that desk, throw whatever I'm fixing on it. I don't.
Indeed.
Because the thing that why I haven't rolled a lot is I can modify a piece of gear in the span of a day, so that's gonna have to be like a whole thing. Like it sounds like how it's written, like the session itself is like gonna be like, all right, they're doing something. I'm going here, seeing how many Goss. That's my favorite thing in Fall, by the way, Goss. How many Goss things I can glue on to this to this particular gun.
Or wait.
Sorry about that.
I don't have permission? Oh, what the fuck?
You're but a simple mod, Connor.
Oh, for God's sakes. I practically run this bitch. I'm fucking getting some soda.
No velvet rope for Lanny.
And not even a velvet rope for your boy Rabbit.
Speaking of anger soda, I'm gonna go get myself a sparkling water. The company I really like down here that does sparkling water is doing a limited run orange vanilla, and it's quite good.
Oh, that sounds great.
BRB.
Man. I have gamer subs. I have gamer subs with what is it? Strawberry lime, I think it is. Really good stuff. The name really makes me laugh. It's called Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. Super fun. It gives me a little bit of energy. It weans me off of a lot of carbonated beverages, which is something I greatly need because I like smashing sugar-free soda like no one's business. All by myself. So how you guys doing? You guys having fun? I see a lot of I see 163 of you in the chat right now. My God, that's a lot of you. And yeah, D&D Nerd got it right in one. Russian Badger's flavor. Absolutely, absolutely. I like watching him. He helps me a lot when I do writing. I perceive all 166 of you. It increased. Hi, Sarah.
You perceive what?
166 people in the chat.
Oh. Fair enough.
I saw my sister leaving with her friend to go out in the town. I visited my mom, and I was going to the kitchen. Saw a bunch of those seaweed strips. You know, those like little things of seaweed, like snack seaweed. It had Hello Kitty on it, and I was like, "Heh."
I've returned.
I know the cat.
She's everywhere.
Look,
I'm the kid.
yeah, I'm the cat.
I'm in your head. Meow.
Check. Just crab walk over to Phil, going, "Phil, I am the cat." I'm playing Elden Ring. Ooh, I love Elden Ring. I'm trying to make a faith build. I don't know if I want to do faith or death magic, because I love necromancy. So
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like you're gonna do death magic, aren't you?
Hello.
I'm leaning toward it. I don't know how viable death magic is in Elden Ring, so
For my new game plus, like my original guy was like an unga bunga like crush things build. For New Game Plus, I'm skewing him into Faith and just giving him all the madness stuff.
Oh God, madness is so much fun.
Also, hi,
I like
Caitlin.
I like this Faith
Hi.
spell where you just straight up rip a rock out of the ground and yeet it at somebody. That always makes me laugh.
I role played like because the guy that I built, his name was Dredic, and he was like a shale-skinned, like long white-haired dude. So when I first ran into the Beast Man in the church, I'm like, Dad? And then he turns out to be one of the best boss fights in the game. I'm like, oh fuck, I have to fight my dad.
Have to fight me, Dad. I had a Frost build and I was streaming that for a little bit. Cause I worked with what I know, and I had a Frost build in Dark Souls 3. And Frost is still pretty good. But I really want to do death magic, but I don't know if death magic is viable. So there's 160 of you in the chat right now. If anybody knows if death magic is viable in that game, please let me know. I would absolutely appreciate it.
Why
The
would they
current-
put it in there?
My current run of Elden Ring is Dex Faith.
Dex Faith. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm doing.
You got
like,
a blessed God katana?
I'm doing my Otho build, where
Ooh.
I've got a curved sword and the black knife in the opposite hand.
Oh.
But death magic's viable if you have the skill. I have the skill.
He has
I am
the
a I am in case
The
you don't know, a gamer. So.
the build that I streamed, however, was strength and vigor, just pure strength and vigor.
Just full guts.
Strength
Full
is
guts.
such a fun build though.
I named
really
him
is.
Dakuba, and he was on the quest to become Elden Grug.
Elven Grug.
What ending did you get?
Never finished it.
Oh. What,
I'm the same way.
What was the barrier that stopped you?
I think I just never found time.
Yeah, mine was, I'll come back to this next week, and it's 2023
The next
now.
week never came.
I got to the capital, and I got the big club.
I was talking to Tak, and his answer didn't surprise me. He stopped at Melania.
Yes.
Optional boss?
I told him that, and he's like, yeah, but I wanted to fight everything. I'm like, then fight other things and come back. He was like, no, she was mean.
Oh my god.
I see.
Principle of the matter.
If you have a frostpot when she charges up her, wreck your face move, you can just throw a frostpot at her and it just stops her. She just looks at you like, wow, rude.
She took a
fuck?
while for me, and then I realized that if you just summon the Black Knife Tish, she's really much easier.
Oh, yeah. If you summon a buddy, fun time, Clown Town.
The way I play my Otho build is I put my faith into beast magic, and those are really powerful staggering spells.
The Rock!
So I break their poise, and then I run up and crit them.
Man, I love your character, because, like, I just imagine it, like, at night, just walking around resplendent, and in the distance you just hear, and then just, like, a giant rock just smashes him in the side of the head.
Oh no, Dakuba didn't use any magic. I used club, and that's it.
Running around like primordial man.
It's fine. You never hear the one that gets you.
Who will win? A man with the power of a dragon's head who's grafted the limbs of innumerable people onto his own body to grant himself infinite strength?
Such a cool character.
Or
Wow.
Oh, Death Magic got a buff recently. Yeah, it's not that Death Magic's not viable. It's just considering it's an online game and a bunch of people do PvP. They do balancing.
Sorry, go ahead.
And when they do balancing, it goes ahead and makes some spells just not really great to just play the main game with. So I just want to know if Death Magic, because Chaos is like that. Chaos is great for PvP. It is not that great for playing the game with. But if you want to just jump into a tree and just scream at somebody and have them explode, fun times.
oh,
I was just thinking, Connor, I just love the idea of your rock throwing guy, but in the distance before it comes, you just hear Captain Caveman!
Captain Caveman! I wonder how many people in chat know that reference. Anyway,
I mean, it was referenced in the newest Scooby-Doo movie, so.
I'm not old.
really?
I'm not old. I'm not old. I scream as I shrink into nothingness.
I remember Mighty Mouse.
I remember Hong Kong Fury.
What a pull!
He was a #1 super guy.
Quicker than the human eye.
I love Hong Kong Fury. The last character I made now to bring just flunts around. If I wanted to see if I could make Green Arrow, it's kind of viable. Till you meet a dragon guy.
You failed
Then
the
it's
lands
not.
between.
You failed this kingdom.
Alrighty. Well, ready to get back into it, everybody?
Oh, absolutely, buddy.
I am.
Indeed.
Goodbye, Chief.
Then let us commence forth.
Hooray.
British.
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 Here we go. I'll just do Lonesome West. So, you make your way through the parking lot to the UMSL campus. You see a big...
UMSL?
Yes, the University of Missouri St. Louis.
Ah.
The acronym is displayed as much on the outside of the main entry building. You see a bunch of rusted metal plates intertwined with the brickwork of the building, sort of give it a modern look. But in this day and age, it just looks decrepit, and there's rust and other things building up in the on the sides and the edges of each of the plates.
Well, let's get cracking.
Hopefully we can find something of use here.
I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't find an engineering wing. There should be some place to go ahead and figure out how to get around here.
I'm gonna
I'll
start by
go
looking.
with you.
I'm gonna start by looking for signs of life.
I was about to say it's like preliminary roll for danger.
Go for it. I'll be a wits.
Buska, that's 10.
That's an 11.
Oops.
Outside of the building looks relatively peaceful. You don't see any signs of movement, no critters that are roaming around.
No lights on inside the building.
No, nothing like that.
Glance at Dave. Keep an eye out for that symbol I think you mentioned about the underground. Be curious to see if we can find any signs of them here.
Yes, I will definitely keep an eye out for that.
All right. So if I was looking for directions on how to get around, probably the front desk might have something, right?
Cynthia takes a look at all the bookshelves, and could I just tell from is there any remaining signage in the area?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Are we already in the sorry, when we walked in, are we already in the library area, or are we just walking into the building?
The building that's in front of you looks sort of like a big entry area. Hang on, I'm looking up stuff for what the inside of the building looks like at the moment, and then I'm going to shit all over it. It's odd. The area you see, just as you glance inside through the large windows, you see what almost looks like a mall sort of situation. You see little shops, a couple of broken down escalators that are going up to a couple of other floors. Probably an area for students to mingle in this building. The entrance, the main entrance at the very least.
Okay. So yeah, checking the front desk then for a directory of sorts.
Okay.
I'm continuing to snoop around the building looking for any signs of recent activity.
Right on.
Did Cynthia say she was looking for like a map or something?
A directory, yes.
Yeah. Are there any signs inside here that have like indications of where something might be? Signage.
Anything that would have survived the apocalypse.
Make a wits roll.
All of us, or
Whoever would be looking for floor plans.
That would be
11? Do I mean 12?
That's an 8.
It's a major success either way.
is a 9.
Oh, geez, I'm trying to find something that I can make heads or tails of. Yeah, you do manage to locate what appears to be a... Oh. Shit. It's making me want to sign in. Fuck. You find some... Here we go. Yeah, you find a map that basically will show you around this. Highlights the important things on the campus. Oh, thank God. Sorry, I found a map.
Oh, nice.
You know what? Why don't I just show this to you all? Here you go. I'll put it in our chat right here.
I thought we were gonna get a whole new map. I was like, whoa.
I could take time and make it look good, but I'd have to fit it in.
Oh, okay.
Map.
You see, it's split into a north campus and a south campus.
Got it.
And if you were looking for specifically a library, that would be... Where would it be? I don't know.
Well, this is just like looking at a campus map. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck do I go?
I noticed that there is a study of nanoscience, which is interesting.
There's also a science building in general, but also a campus police building, which might be fun if there's extra weaponry in there.
Science, learning, research. The Thomas Jefferson Library, C6 or C5. My Thomas, yeah, C6.
Yep. And so you, with your rolls, you have this map at your disposal.
Where are we currently?
Currently?
What is the "you are here" of us?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, we would have been.
Apologies, folks.
We would have been coming in from the north, so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. I'm cross-referencing my map.
Crossy the ding dong.
Crossy. I'm gonna cross it. Here we go. You came in, currently you'd be in Benton Hall. So B8.
Ah.
Oh, we came in down there.
Yes, that's where
Okay,
the
so
park. Just where their parking lot is. You came in through there.
Okay, we're not too far away. We're just across a courtyard. The commons.
That is true. And yeah, with this, you can quite easily make your way throughout the campus. Cursory rolls for trying to find things around here. What did we get on those?
I got to 12.
8.
9.
I'm still looking for life. Whoops, sorry, that was an 8, the first one.
Either
Science
way,
of life.
doesn't appear to be much happening. You look around, this place appears to be well and truly abandoned.
So how do we want to play this? We just want to all stick together, or we want to split into twos and cover some more ground?
I say we check the library first. And
That's
then
why we
if
came
need
here,
to-
after all.
And then if
That'd be-
we need to, we can split up and search.
Sounds good. She sort of is getting this like number letter thing. So she's like sort of like C6 then, right? Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, the Thomas Jefferson Library.
So I guess we can just take one of these paths up there a little bit.
Sounds about right.
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna go through the commons. Oh, I haven't seen a commons in ages.
The quad.
And there's a little lake too.
Once
Wowza.
bustling hub of learning, now aged and decrepit. As you walk through the large area of the northern campus, you see a lot of what once might have been well-trimmed trees, now dead bushes, long dead grass. You look back and you see the broken, busted-out windows that was once probably a very nice-looking walkway. And you make your way towards the Thomas Jefferson Library.
I wonder what it was like, just, I don't know, learning at a place like this. Did you, like, stay here or something?
Yeah. Wait,
Huh.
am I with you? I'm still
We're
with
all
you.
together still.
We're all together,
Yes.
yeah.
I was like, oh god, wait, did we split?
You look around and Louise and Alvin are making kissy face in the corner. Just like literally, that's all they're doing. They're not even kissing. It's just like, the fuck? Me. I don't know. It's fun.
Oh my god. This is going on the list.
No, they're not.
You just made the list!
Oh.
Oh.
Festival
sorry,
of
go ahead,
Friendship
Cynthia.
Still hurts. Yeah, people used to live here, study here, and walk these same paths day in, day out.
Must have cost a lot to put all this in.
Going to
It is-
college was not for the wealth averse.
I assume this being a state university, it's larger than the Maryville University.
Oh, yes.
So basically, you couldn't come here unless you were rich or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Or you'd spend about a decade or more paying off your bill.
Often
Usually
more,
more.
often more, she sighs.
Often more. Size and multiple realities.
Louise kind of wrinkles her nose at that, being like, well, that doesn't seem very fair. I mean, people should be able to learn, shouldn't they?
Yes, but knowledge is power, as they say.
Man. I can learn more 5 minutes with my sister teaching me how to fight than I could here.
Knowing things led to more, how do I phrase this? Sticky situations with politics and whatnot. Knowing certain things could put you at certain advantages that didn't require a fight for the outcome. It was all a game of words and influence.
Fat lot of good that did them in the end, huh?
Not
Just-
much.
Just ruined it for the rest of us.
Well, that's what led to those things being dropped in the first place.
Eh, a little more depressed, but whatevs. Just sort of like contemplative about it, but it's like, yay, let's go to the library.
And eventually, you all make your way into a sort of compact-looking corridor, and you see just shelves upon shelves of books. You see a couple of glass containers containing small photographs that look old photographs of probably around when the university was first formed, just as sort of a historically significant sort of display case. Obviously had been left alone for a long time. But you are now in the library.
I am looking for comic books. Bah, 9.
Oh my god.
Let's see if the university library has comic books.
Bet it does.
They need to have things to entertain the students, right?
Right?
Let's find out. Let's see what you find. Would that even make sense? Sorry.
Okay.
Come on.
But what if? I'm just saying. Grognak the Barbarian is a big part of pop culture, and
It would make sense, actually. You don't... You look around in the usual sections where you think you would find comic books, but in a library like this, you're not really hitting anything that's significant. However, what you do find is something that you've never seen before. Tucked away in a small area in the library, you see a sight that catches your eye with its striking imagery. It is simply a gray and white striped book with the upper half of a skull on the front of it.
I'm intrigued.
The Punisher?
As you lean
Nice.
down, I'm assuming you pick it up.
I do.
In what looks to be... what's it called when you, like, cut out letters from a magazine and
Like
paste it
that,
on something?
that ransom
colla-
style.
Yeah,
Collaging?
like a collage of letters. You see a collage of letters that spell out the Wasteland Survival Guide.
Oh.
I sit down, crisscross applesauce, and just start reading it.
Yeah, as you open it up, you see an interesting foreword by one Moira Brown. And you will take in its knowledge, and I will tell you what it does in a little bit here.
Okay, dokie. That's the chick from Fallout 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm.
I was actually just thinking about that exact NPC earlier today.
She's great.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
I see a lot of Alvin in her. I understand.
Oh my god, yeah, actually. But yes, you flip through the handwritten and hand-drawn pages of the Wasteland Survival Guide. It's a uniquely entertaining read for you, Apex.
I remark at the art.
What would the rest of you be doing?
Looking for the books. The engineering thing is what we were originally looking
Yeah,
for, right?
we were looking
Yeah.
for power armor related.
I want
helpful
to
stuffs.
look on any books pertaining to power armor, especially the T-51.
Gotcha. Why don't all of you make wits rolls for me?
Okay.
Or wits or smarts, I would say.
Wits
they're both the same.
is. Yeah, same. 10.
10.
Very nice.
Same roll.
Same hat.
Samesies.
As you're flipping through all of the various shelves in this library, you do happen upon let me just see if there's some sort of equivalent for this. Not really. You find some old United States military historical documents, and working together, Louise and Cynthia and Alvin, you managed to track down an interesting read about both robotics and how they were applied in the U.S. military, which you would know is the T-51 is specifically the pre-war power armor that they used in the military. With this manual, you feel confident that you could probably more confident, I should say, that you could probably begin working on some pieces of power armor. You do realize that it's not just steel inside of there that you need. There's also some circuitry that is involved, and you may need to get a hold of that depending on what you have in your inventory.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Wow, this is really it, huh?
Guess we need more parts though. That's a pain in the ass.
You find several.
Surprise, though.
You find several manuals on robotics that you could probably cross-reference as well.
Gonna do it. Just to be sure.
Take them with. Yeah, you can shove a manual or two into Louise's backpack because she's got it.
I thought it was just a steel. Damn, there's a lot involved with it.
Yeah, you see a diagram of the power armor. It's sort of like splayed out, and it like shows you a look at what's going on the inside of the power armor, and it is quite the sophisticated piece of machinery. Ooh.
Are there any sections on how to pilot the power armor, or any diagrams on how the man would be seated, or anything like that?
The diagram that you are given in this, you can see that when you twist the hatch on the back of it, it sort of unfolds itself, and then it looks like the person steps into it, and then it closes around the outside of them. With this, you read that there is actually some special training that is involved, so that people can pilot the power armor without hurting themselves, because of all of the different moving parts that's involved in it.
Huh. Well, there's a lot of training to be involved, I'd say. Huh. I can see how that works, though. I guess you... What? Circuit. I look through a couple of my things.
While Alvin's doing that, I say to Cynthia, well, now that I got this solved, where else do you think we should hit in this place?
Trying to think of what would be helpful right about now.
I see a few interesting ideas.
Hmm?
One, that campus police building, which might have some weaponry. That tech and learning center. Might not be a bad idea to hit their patient care center or get you some more supplies if they got it.
True.
And maybe the science learning building?
There could be some helpful things in there. The nursing administration building might be helpful too. Might be able to stock up on some medical supplies.
Now that one I'm not. She points to the part on the map that says at the very bottom at A8, the Center for Nanoscience. I've heard of science, but nanoscience? Does Louise know what nanoscience is? Is that a thing?
No.
Yeah, that's hence her confusion. Be like, she knows science, but the fact they've tacked on nano to it, she's like, I'm not nanoscience. The hell's that?
Pretend nanoscience doesn't exist.
Apex just reading a book as he walks up. It means tiny.
Cynthia snaps and points.
So, well, what, like size of my finger or
Smaller.
nail?
Smaller.
Grain of dust.
Sometimes.
Huh. That's fancy.
Okay, I guess you're getting to that really complicated side. Well, whatever, anyway. Anyway, just, So, what are we thinking?
Well, any place in circuitry would be full enough for me.
Science.
Maybe
Probably.
That'd be it there.
Guess we'll head that way.
Oh, and in the book that I took's place, there is now a copy of
As is
the Apex versus the Doomkeeper.
Oh.
Very good.
I guess wherever we go, would it be best to head farther up and then, we can come back down to the middle where we came in?
I'd say start at the bottom. Go ahead and clamber that down. Once you have that on lockdown, make sure nobody's going to go ahead and crawl up on us. Then we just go ahead and just make our way up and up and up. But that's if you're talking about like a tower replaced in multiple floors.
Oh, nah, Alvin, just in the map in general.
Dealer's choice, I guess. I'd say the best way to go is just kind of just make a little line of all the places we want to go. We don't have to go to the science place first. The science place is closest. That makes sense. I'm really excited about this. I feel like one of those old pre-war engineers making a T-51 now. Oh, it's going to be fancy.
Louise just sort of smiles at that. So, science, but which science building are we doing? Science learning, nanoscience, tech and learning, math and science.
Why not all of them? We'll be here all day.
That is true.
He has the right of it. Let's start with science learning first. Might
That
be
would-
some more books and whatnot I can go ahead and find too.
That would be the E. Desmond Lee Technology Learning Center and Math and Science Education Central.
Yes, thank you, Harvey
Ah.
Lee Oswald, whoever that was.
That
That
one.
is-
Thank you,
That
that
is-
guy.
That is E11. That is down. That is down back past where we entered on the South Campus. Yes. I think it's the TLC. Yeah. But yeah, I'm down.
Right on. Yeah, you make your way further into the university, into the southern campus, I believe. And I'm trying to get some set dressing for you.
Or dressing for the setting.
As you walk through the large halls of the university, you see the university's colors is draped in red and yellow. You come into a large room that's got some it's got some large looking installations that are hanging from the ceilings, sort of odd geometric patterns of stained glass that hang decoratively from the ceiling, and some of them appear to have crashed and fallen and broken into thousands of shards over the centuries. As you've arrived at your destination.
Whoa.
Yay.
Checking for signs of life. Kappa! 11.
Give
I
it-
I take my face out of my book.
Huh? Let's see.
I don't know. I heard someone with spurs walking around.
And a horse.
That's right.
The horses of Saint.
The rad horses of St.
Ew.
Louis.
Spoopy.
Rad stallions.
Red horse, red horse.
Red horse. He's rad.
He is pretty rad. You do not detect any signs of life.
Face back in the book.
Much like the rest of the university, it's been relatively quiet. Doesn't appear to be a lot of people here.
Just looks up. It's safe.
Yes. You cross a catwalk and eventually enter a relatively plain-looking building. And so, what would you be looking for in here?
Circuitry was originally the plan. The missing parts that we need for the power armor, correct?
You can also look for more books on the subject as well.
Yeah,
That
but
too.
also
That is also
the
true.
subject would work as well.
Also, more fusion cores if they happen to have them for the car and for the suit.
Fuel, baby.
Yep, fuel. Don't think I haven't forgotten 20 sessions ago to go ahead and look at stuff for upgrades for Cynthia. But considering I'm also looking at books for robotics, that's also it's also working well. So
Right on. Alvin, you were looking for books on robotics.
Books on robotics that might go ahead and help to cross-reference to the ones on power armor. Because I have books
Louise,
on power armor. Books on
Louise is looking for a fusion core.
Sure.
Cynthia, what are you looking for as well?
Probably parts. The parts that were listed as being necessary for the power armor.
Circuitry.
Circuitry.
Circuit City.
Yeah. And Apex, I'm assuming you're taking in the Wasteland survival guide during all of this.
I'm taking in the book because I have absolutely no idea what the fuck it is we're looking for. I'm here. I know in theory what we're looking for, but I don't know what it looks like.
That is totally fair. Why don't the rest of you roll wits for me? And
I am reading this book and being security, basically.
I think I will roll scavenger on this.
8?
I think scavenger is also wits, so it doesn't really matter.
10.
Scavenger? Yeah, that's a wits. All right, I'll roll scavenger on this.
Grab it.
That's an 11!
Opa.
Thank you!
very nice. Lenny, why don't you go ahead and roll a d10 for me?
Just a D10?
Just a d10.
All right, let's do it. Whoop! 7. Pretty good, all things considered.
If that is what's good.
Indeed. The specific issue that you've received in our reading through is titled Water Aerobics for Ghouls.
Excellent, excellent. I've always wanted to know.
It's full of a bunch of practical knowledge about how to navigate bodies of water in the post-apocalyptic environment. And armed with its knowledge, you get a +1 to any rolls involving natural bodies of water.
So glad
Interesting.
so glad we're in a landlocked state.
But we have a riverboat, so you know.
It's true, and honestly, the setting that this guide came from was Washington, D.C., so, I mean, granted, more swamps, but...
That is true. Alvin. As you're looking through this area for anything that you could use to find anything you could use practically with help of making power armor, what you find is... I'm getting it, don't worry.
Please hold.
You find a blue and yellow book with all sorts of exciting geometric shapes on it that says The Big Book of Science.
Yes.
Big Book of Science. Woo!
I've had this before. This is
Indeed.
all right.
With it, with the knowledge within, you can add a +1 to any of your rolls made to craft something.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
that involves like circuitry or other sciencey bits.
So no whittling.
Yes, that's
Ah,
different.
The science of trees. Oh, hot damn.
Cynthia,
Yes.
you're looking around and you're seeing some abandoned projects, it looks like,
Love it.
strewn about in this place. I'll say... You managed to pick up 3 circuitry boards.
Ooh.
Why did I put the lid on that? I need these. And
Because
Louise.
brain.
Yo.
With your scavenger perk, you see a lot of discarded fusion cores.
Just a lot. They're just there.
Yeah,
They're in
they're
a
just
box
there.
at the desk.
As
Like,
you
take one, give one.
as
Like
you look them
pennies.
as you look them over, you notice that a lot of them are dead or burnt out and do not hold a charge anymore. However, you sort of lift up a part of a shelf and you find a fusion core inside. That has a 49% charge.
Ooh.
Just slow, just like, no, crap, no, wait, hang on. Oh, shit, I got one!
Ooh, nice. I found 3 circuit boards here as well.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, fantastic.
I learned how to swim.
That's great.
Well done, Apex.
Dude, that's amazing.
It's got about it's close to 50% charge on this thing.
Man, we're having a great day today.
This is a nice haul.
Some mild violence, but better than last time.
Instead, he just falls through the ceiling.
Oh my god, please, no.
Oh, how you doing there, Steady? Round 2.
Oh god. No.
I have 2 knives now.
Cool, I got 2 feet. Double axe kick.
Look at that, you have 2 butt cheeks. It works out.
She said butt.
Yeah, butt cheek. One foot for each butt cheek. Come on.
You said the word. You
Yes, through your various scourings, you've managed to collect all of these things. And armed with the knowledge you found in the library, you feel as though you might be able to make something with it.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Scuttles back with the circuit boards.
I found this fancy book that's going to help make crafting things a little nicer.
Nice haul.
Oh yeah, picking up a lot of neat tricks out of this one.
After all that, I'm surprised there was nothing held up here. This place seems abandoned. I wonder why.
Now I'm kind of sad we don't have the car. Feel like we could look around more and fill up.
No, we got... What time is it right now?
You guys left early in the morning.
We did.
Took 5 hours to get here, though.
No.
On foot, which is
It'd
very
be
tiring as somebody who walks to the grocery store some days.
It'd be like mid-afternoon. The sun is just now starting to dip towards setting. It's still plenty bright out.
What chunk of the map are we on right now?
You're around here.
We are down in E11.
E11.
Oh.
Yes.
That one, the one I gave.
Connor and I are both like, oh yes.
What do you mean? Don't you see the marker? No, I understand. Let's see what else is around.
Well, we could pick one more place and then head back for the day, or she sort of points out the little orange square on the little key thing that indicates that all the orange spots are student housing. Housing means like places to sleep and stuff. We could shack
Right.
up here for the night. Then we get more
Think of
time
it
here.
Like a hotel of sorts. And
Sure is a
they
lot of
should
them.
be furnished, so don't see any reason why not. Not like I'm gonna sleep through the night, so I can keep watch.
What about the medical building?
Oh, may as
Oh,
well check
mine.
it out.
Sounds good to
And
me.
we still haven't found hide nor hair of the people that you were looking for.
Oh, Dave, right.
Hello?
Yeah, it's like, do you see anything, Dave, that, I don't know, someone might have been here?
Well, let's see if I did.
Let's rattle these dice over here. Find out.
Why does Dave always roll
Nope.
randomly? I don't get it.
As a matter of fact, I didn't.
Where do you think they would be? What kind of building would these people?
Sorry, I'm a bit lost. These people?
The railroad people you were talking about.
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, probably be somewhere that's out of the way a little bit. He sort of like leans in and looks at the map. Maybe they'd be around here? I'm not certain.
What's he pointing out?
Eats a chip.
The yeah, he eats a potato chip. He takes it one and eats it. As he points to the area that you are all in currently. Like, I don't know, the railroad people, they're real secretive, and I was really only told to look out for the symbol. I haven't seen it.
What's the symbol?
We've seen the symbol, right?
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
he grabs like a pen pen
It's right
from
here.
his.
This rail sign, right? It's in the
he-
it's above Paladin Dread.
He grabs a pen from his pocket and he draws it on a errant piece of paper.
That thing, right?
Looks like a little house with an asterisk or sunbeams coming off of it.
And you think they'd be right here where we are?
Well, I was just told to look out for it, and, well, to be fair, it was maybe a month ago at this point.
Apex slinks off. Scavenger hunt!
Oh, shit.
12! I don't need to
Whoa.
find it immediately, but I'm looking for that sumbitch.
Can I make another wits
Sure.
as well? 7.
You're looking for the rail sign. Let me go ahead. Well,
Well,
um, as you're looking around throughout the southern campus,
Dave still eating chips in the corner.
Still munching. It actually doesn't take you very long. As you're walking out into sort of the student housing area, you notice Apex, you notice it first, and Cynthia, as you catch up, you also spot it.
Yeah,
You
I run up and I
see-
point.
You see in white spray paint that very symbol.
Well. Good job, Apex.
I nod.
Having a very productive day today. Cynthia will start looking around the area to see if there's signs of anyone being around.
As you look around the student housing area, sort of all of these dormitories, it does not appear to be anybody around currently. These look to be small apartment buildings.
And any signs of people being around are long gone at this point?
It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for a while.
Like about a month.
I'm assuming the rest of you went with them?
Yes.
Sure.
Why not?
Peeping around,
I'm gonna look
looking
inside.
for stuff,
Yeah, going inside this building and just looking around,
seeing what there is to see.
seeing if I can find that symbol painted on anything else in this building.
Good point.
It's a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, as you are making your way through the building, you notice that the sign is a bit smaller, but it does seem to be guiding you towards a room number 58, where you can see the sign painted on the door to the room.
I point again.
You're just finding all of them today, aren't you?
I nod again. I'm good at finding things. Or tracking things. Tracking more than finding.
Well, you're doing great at it either way.
I smile under the mask.
Where's this leading us to then?
Room 58. I point at the door.
Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
Cynthia checks the door for any traps and then goes in.
Make a wits roll.
Okay, I will. 6.
I feel
Are
like I
you ready,
remember
kids?
this.
Uh
I
oh.
feel like I remember this happening back at the brewery.
I don't like it.
It's too
You
late
don't
for me to
think
help.
there are any traps?
No, God!
Yay! He said the thing!
No!
We have a meme here. We have a meme here.
No!
Oh, we're memeing.
Oh, shotgun.
Well, I guess there aren't any traps here then. That's how
Baboosh.
Cynthia would say it.
So what do you do?
Still go in, because I don't see anything, I guess.
Don't
All right,
see anything.
You turn the doorknob and you hear a click. And the door swings open. Nothing happens. You're greeted by
Oh.
a relatively empty room with not a whole lot of decorations. Looks like some space was cleared out for something, but it's hard to tell what that might have been. Looks like a lot of deliberate rearrangement in this room took place.
Hmm. Gonna check it out.
I'm going to search the walls for hidden seams and shit, because this reeks to Apex's fantasy rattled brain of like trap doors and secret passages.
All right, roll. That'd be another wits.
Yep, 14.
No.
I go around tapping on walls and doors and tap tap tap
Ye-
tap tap tap.
You. As you are searching around you're searching around the room, you're tapping on walls. Nothing sounds like there are hollowed out alcoves or anything in the walls themselves, but you look around the room and you notice a small vent where it looks like air conditioning might blow up into the room. You take the vent off, and something catches your eye.
Little bean-shaped man with a its mouth opens wide and
Oh God.
You see what looks to be a small square-shaped package inside the vent.
I twiddle my fingers, reach in, and pluck it out. Carefully.
Okay. You reach your hand down into the vent and you grab what feels like a piece of string, and you pull up a package tied with beige-colored paper and wrapped up with shoelace.
Oh.
What you
Is
got
this-
there?
Lots of string and a parcel. I hold it towards Dave and Cynthia. Does this look familiar?
Cynthia looks at Dave, not really sure.
No, not really.
Dibs. I start opening it.
Oh, I
Okay.
was gonna say it's like, well, do the honors.
You tear it open like a Christmas present that you were never exposed to. And inside you see a very neatly organized box of what looks like supplies.
Oh.
You find a stim pack.
Ready? Dim pack. I should get rid of this frag grenade. That's gone.
Just tosses it out the window.
Eh.
You find
What else?
a .44 revolver.
I set that on the ground in front of me.
And you find 20 rounds
Set those
Of
aside as well.
revolver ammunition.
Is that different from a millimeter, 10 millimeters?
Yes.
Different than 10 millimeter, yeah. It's
This is basically the kind of gun my sister packs.
She
.40
packs a Magnum. She's got a
.40
Magnum
bores.
revolver.
It's a pretty
So-
standard size revolver, right?
Oh, this is just a regular revolver, which is not a special.
Still makes
No
that
one
cool
knew it was
clickety 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 sound.
It really does. It do though.
It truly does.
What else would you find in there?
Any money or none?
Oh yes. You in the beneath all of that you see a large a bag full of small metallic objects that clink together, which you could probably surmise to be caps.
This is basically a welcome to your new life bag.
Aww.
I set the caps out to be counted out and divided up later.
It is quite a hefty bag, but you also set it down. And at the very bottom, you see a letter.
Ooh.
Is it addressed to anybody specifically?
It has the initial D, as well as what looks to be a code on it. Let me look through my notes here real quick. Apologize for all the referencing I'm doing right now.
It's all good. You have a bunch of different little stories segmented off into a bunch of different places, and you don't know where we're going at what time. I understand.
You see
Whoops.
you see on the front of the letter it says D, and then underneath it says S782.
Oh.
I say those things out loud.
Cynthia looks at Dave. I think that's us.
That's
Then
your
I
serial
stand up.
number.
Then I stand up and I push the entire box towards you guys. It's not mine. And I hand Dave the stim pack.
Oh, this was probably meant for me. Yes.
Well, everybody should have at least one on them.
The stim pack is no longer in my inventory.
I'm honestly sort of surprised they left me anything.
Why?
Well, I'm ex-institute, and Railroad doesn't really get along with us.
Yeah, but you left. I mean, that's why the railroad would be helping you in the first place.
Yeah. They really only care about the synths, though.
Huh.
Well, we did sort of come as a package deal.
That is true. I'm one of the only people around that really knows about your unique situation.
Well, if they left a stim pack out for y'all, this probably means that they cared about you in some regard.
Well, or they had faith that we made it this far, which is surprising since we're very late.
Well, but we did make it.
Well, guess that gun's yours too. Shame. Kind of cool looking.
What's that phrase that people say sometimes? Better late than never.
Yep, that's it.
True.
The letter seems to be for both y'all's eyes.
Dave will bend down, pick it up, and he'll walk it over to you, Cynthia. You want to do the honors, or should I?
I'll let you. You're kind
Okay.
of the reason I'm here and stuff.
He sort of hooks his pinky finger underneath the envelope's adhesiveness and tears it open. He unfolds a thin piece of paper with some writing on it. And it reads as such. D. S782. If you're seeing this, I'm not here. Waited. You didn't come. Try to check in. No response. If this is you, head to Science Center. Doctor will sort you out. Best of luck. B.
Weren't we just there?
That was a science education central, not center.
Oh.
Gets that. Louise is already at the mapping, like science center, science learning building.
Cynthia's also poring over the map.
That's again that nanoscience center, but I don't know if that's. Is there?
It would count, I suppose.
Wait. Oh, wait. She gets out her Pip-Boy and goes back. She said, Cynthia.
Yes.
She points to that little place we went near the zoo, near the arch. The big weird thing that looks like a little pond from a science center. That
place?
science center. The one we didn't go back to yet.
Didn't they tell us not to go there?
Well, my mom warned me about it, but she's not here right now, so she doesn't have to know.
Wait, what did your mom
will
say
keep
about
it
it?
from your mom.
Plus, I can stop by the zoo again and feed the animals. They're probably hungry.
What? Above game, what did your mom say about it? Have you said this before?
She just said it was dangerous.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing beyond what you already expect.
Well, isn't this fun? I wanted to go back there anyway.
We're not that far away from it. Maybe we should stay for the night, though? That's quite a trek.
Well, we can always go back and get the car, especially now that Louise holds up the new fusion core she's got.
How long?
We got a little more fuel to our names.
How long would it take? How long would it take us to get to the zoo from here? Walking in
Wow.
a straight line.
Let me see.
That's a long trek back without the car,
That's
though.
a long trek. I was gonna say we could take the boat and take the river down and park it near-ish to the arch, and then just get to the science center from there.
That is also a thing we could do.
Sorry.
Lazy.
Where did you say you wanted to walk to?
The Forest Park Zoo, which is next to the Science Center.
The St. Louis Zoo, walking from
I don't know
Unseld
what
to
you're
there.
complaining about. We walked all the way to the Super Duper Mart before.
Yeah, but we don't want to walk anymore. We have a car.
Judging off of the distance that you've already traveled so far, you would estimate. I'm not gonna make a roll for this. You would estimate it'd probably be about 2 hours walking from here to the zoo.
It's 2 hours from here to the zoo, or 5 hours back.
But then 7 hours back from there.
But
That
we'd be
wouldn't-
right next to the Science Center.
That wouldn't be the roughest walk.
I don't know. If the science center is as dangerous as they're saying, though, I kind of want the car just so we can make a quick getaway.
No,
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Also, it's taking us pretty near the motorsports park, and we don't know what the White Razors have been up to.
A lot of hubbub about the Harbingers and about a lot of organization, especially what I learned about all the things they're doing to Laugh the Brewery, some kind of super drug or something.
Well, I think They can't mass produce it at this point, though.
No, we definitely threw a wrench in that works. But the organization is wild.
Well, I say we search around here a little bit more. Stay the night, head back. We could always get the car and then head down to the science center. How about that?
I'm down with that.
The only thing I'm thinking about is that a lot of people might go ahead and start looking at our cars like our symbol and whatnot. They'd be able to go ahead and see our car coming a mile away and then, set up shop with us.
I think in terms of the science center, I'm not too worried about that. I would agree though, if we're gonna get up in the face of the white razors at the motorsports park, I'd say we maybe take the boat to them instead. It is right on the river next to them.
Well, it's been a long time since I fed the animals.
Right.
I'm gonna walk to the zoo. You can meet me there in the car.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, don't go alone, Apex. Well, me and Cynthia and Dave can skirt around here real quick and I don't know. I mean, we got a good amount. Maybe we could make it back in time tonight and well, I don't know. What do you think?
The three of you could probably go ahead and saddle on back to Riverside. Me and Apex can go ahead and have a day of it. Go down, make sure all the animals are fed and whatnot. You can go ahead and swing around with the car.
All right.
So, we're splitting off?
I know. Makes me a little wary too, if I'm honest.
Only for an evening.
We're just looking up at the ceiling.
Cynthia's face is
We're
like...
all looking up and just God's like...
And God shrugged.
I mean, the zoo seems like a safe place for them to go.
The
They
question
know
is,
it.
what's in a straight line between here and the zoo?
That is true.
Cynthia looks like she just ate a lemon and is just like, no. Listen, even the simplest things can become very dangerous very quickly here, especially for us. We're a known quantity in this area.
I
you
mean,
think-
I don't. Go ahead.
Do you think there's anything more dangerous than me and Alvin?
Yes.
One of the big
Apex
things-
takes that as a genuine insult and begins walking.
Oh!
Apex! There was a behemoth that controlled people's minds.
And
Are
I
you
will
stronger
kill
than
it!
that? Well, you didn't that day, so it's stronger than you right now.
Louise will go after him.
No.
Hey, Apex, buddy. I mean, I'm probably pretty sure, mostly almost 99% that you and Alvin will be okay, but I don't know. On the other hand, I'd hate it if, something unexpected happened and we weren't there, and it won't take us long to get back, just maybe another day or so, and we can head down to the zoo with the car.
Apex just pauses for a moment. Looks over his shoulder at you. I know you worry about me. I worry about all of you as well.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Do you kind of glances back in the direction they came? You feeling like maybe Cynthia's, I don't know, coddling you a little bit?
I am the Apex. Whatever is out there, I need to be able to face it. And I will. Or else
Yeah.
I'm nothing.
Yeah, nothing, Apex. It's using all the resources available to you. That's smart fighting. That's smart, I don't know. Puts her arms out and sort of just makes an all-around gesture. That's just smart handling the world in general. I mean, we're not alone anymore, man. May as well take advantage of that.
The whole idea of community. The us and the them is what caused all of this to begin with. There are monsters greater than anything out there. The monsters that created this land.
Nah. Community can be a bitch sometime. Lord knows I know that. But I don't know if we're a community, Apex. We're... Oh god, this is cheesy shit. I think we're a family. But not that one.
No. We killed that one.
Damn straight we did.
I'll be fine.
Sort of sighs and looks at him and holds out her hand. All right, buddy. I trust you.
Thank you. That's all I need.
You still want Alvin to come with you at least?
We're all capable of making our own choices. I trust Alvin. I trust you.
All right. She'll sort of skirt back inside and say, Alvin, if you're going with him, you better get going while the going's good.
Hey, that's no problem. I'll look over at Cynthia. I know you meant what. Don't worry about it now. I'll make sure nothing bad happens to him or me.
They're tough guys.
Louise holds out her hand to Alvin. Stay safe, Earthshine. The hand that has the bandage around it.
Hey, no problem, Starshine. And I'll go ahead and ruffle Louise's hair a little bit and just walk up out the door.
Her cheeks are distinctively pinker than normal, but she's still... It's again that tiny smile, not the really noticeable one, unless you're looking for it.
It is a rough worker's hand. And, yeah, I'll kick up and catch up with Apex.
Cynthia has got the hands on the hips. Not thrilled.
Looks over. I know, but... He's a big boy. He's not even a big boy. He's his own man, Cynthia, and... He wants us to trust him, too.
It's not that I think he's not capable of holding his own in a fight. I've seen him handle enough on his own. It's just... Things are different now. In ways that we don't know.
Well, then I guess we best hurry our butts over and get the car to pick him up. Sooner than better, right?
Yeah, let's hurry along then.
Do you want to go straight, or, as I said, do you want to stop at, like, the medical building or whatever, get us some more supplies? I don't really mind either way. We got some pretty good pickups already.
I feel like it's never bad to have medical equipment on hand. A very quick glance and then we gotta go.
All right. She looks at the map. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's actually just, She points it out to Cynthia. It's actually only, D9, which is, like, pretty much kind of just a little ways. It's actually the direction we can go and go straight to the entrance. It's right on the way, actually. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, Dave.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Keep in mind, Dave, we lost two of our biggest muscles, so now you're gonna have to pick up the slack. I hope you got that gun ready.
Oh yeah, gonna have to be the man of the group now.
She looks at him, and then she's just like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Do you want to be the man of the group, Louise?
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm gonna walk. Let's walk. She's just like cackling as she walks out. Dave, I love you, man.
If they turn, Cynthia's eyes are now red and she's got her hands like clasped together like, oh, he's so strong.
There's like that cartoon flex of the bicep where it actually just droops down.
Yeah. Yes.
When Alvin catches up with Apex, just a little bit behind him, just Alvin's gonna go ahead and call out, "Hey, Apex!"
I turn and I slow. I've been going at a harumph pace.
Oh,
no.
boy.
A mighty
that's at least-
harumph indeed.
That's at least 2.5 miles an hour.
Alvin shoots you his biggest grin. Wolves hunt better in packs, right?
I smile back, and then just kind of like nod my head like towards the direction we're going.
I hold up my hand to him. I hold up my hand to Apex in a predator hand grab stance.
I grab the other one like Duke. Or Dutch, sorry.
Come on, buddy. Let's go ahead and feed the animals.
I'm sure the bear is hungry. Although it may have found more food now that it's free.
I can't wait to see how that played out.
It should be interesting.
No, I can't wait for it.
Part of
And-
me's been wondering about adding new displays. You hear as they're walking off.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Tell me all about it.
And as you tell Alvin all about it, and the other group heads off to the car, the runaways, for the first time, split off.
Don't you know you never split the
You're fine. I'm gonna blame you if we die.
Yep.
Gonna haunt you.
No, it's
in
gonna
D&D.
be 2 sub arcs. It's gonna be great.
You guys are walking through friendly territory. We're walking through the unknown.
That's the problem.
No, it's gonna be 2 sub arcs. It's gonna be the best arc of One Piece ever.
Hey, I can tip these.
You're gonna get kidnapped by the White
Dun,
Razors.
dun, dun,
Oh, God.
dun, 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 dun.
Cynthia and Louise mount a
dun,
daring.
dun, dun.
Cynthia and Louise mount a daring rescue of Alvin and Apex as from the White Razors, going up against Jet herself. Dun, 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 dun,
And
his
I'm there
ass.
too.
Dave is also there.
Apex just hanging upside down. I really don't know how this happened. This is very embarrassing and humbling for me.
As the
But I
runaways
learned a lot today.
go their separate ways for the first time, this is where we'll end the session for this week.
Yay!
I am really excited.
Oh,
this is
that makes
so-
me so nervous.
This is gonna be so freaking cool. What are you talking
He
about?
said
I-
excited. He
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
even even
no.
laugh.
That he didn't
I-
need to.
I play the way I DM. I look for conflict. I am actively seeking the smoke.
Well, we'll have to see
What?
what happens.
Like a stranger at Burning Man.
Yep.
We'll have to see what happens next week. I believe our schedule's going to be a little odd next month.
Wonko. Yeah, it is.
Little
Yeah,
wacky.
I think we'll be missing a couple of weeks worth of Gateway next
I'm
month.
sorry. It's me. I'm the problem. Hello.
It
It's
was
okay.
the 18th and the 25th, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That reminds me, that leaves the... On the 20th, I might have another demon-centric one-shot envisioned. Like, just something a little bit more diplomatic.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
But I'll touch on that later.
Indeed. Well, we'll have updates for you further. We may even have a couple of one-shots. Who knows? But for right now, let's go ahead and do our outros for this evening. Caitlin, where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. Here on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/boobsmcbalrog with zeros instead of O's. I have a whole bunch of new emotes on my channel now. Yin Yang made them. They are beautiful and perfect and marvelous. And some of them are animated, which that's new for me. So go check them out.
Yeah.
And then there's Roll With Me on Monday over at twitch.tv/LennyPator. We're gonna have such a great time. I'm sure it's gonna be a really fun party where nothing goes wrong. Nothing at all.
Nope, there will be no backlash from what happened from last week.
Not at all.
Nope.
Great.
Definitely didn't trigger the apocalypse.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page on that. Anyway.
Yep.
Rabbit, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Oh boy, howdy, hello, hi. My name's Rabbit. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Hey Mr. Rabbit. I'm a variety streamer and a comedian. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with a special little thing on Sunday for Soul Hacker 2. I do all kinds of fun things, variety, comedy, joy and splendor. I play RPGs, retro games, horror games. I play horror games on Thursday with Sarah. That's her.
Oop.
There you go. And I also play it with Groove. Mondays I play RuneScape. Tuesdays I'm playing Last Epoch, which is an action RPG that's kind of made like Torchlight. Really cool. It's about time travel. It's fantasy world of time travel. So it's like ARPG Chrono Trigger. I'm not even screwing with you. It's really awesome. And then Friday I play Trails from Zero with my buddy Midnight. And I play Soul Hackers 2 right now on Sunday with Sarah, Phil, and Edward Bosco. And we're just about done with that one. That's going to be all groovy. I also go ahead and do a lot of writing on the side. I do a lot of world building. I hope to go ahead and have a campaign possibly ready sometime this year. It's February, so I'm looking good. I got 10 more months of this year, you know?
Wahoo.
And I made the final draft of a horror RPG I want to work on. And I'm really pleased with that. It's working titles, Looking Glass, and I am really, really excited. So I'm hoping all of you on the chat will come to my show and ask me all kinds of questions about it because I love talking about it. So if you want to catch my VODs on YouTube, you want to go ahead and just at me on Twitter, or you want to go ahead and watch my shows on Twitch, just go down to Hey Mr. Rabbit and have yourself a fun old time. And
Right
that's
on.
me.
Right on. Laney Pator, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Find me all over
Slaney.
the internet. Slaney Pator.
Slaney Pator.
Here on twitch.tv, it's twitch.tv/Slaney Pator. I'm gonna be playing some more of that Like a Dragon Ishin. It's pretty fun. I'm beginning to understand. I mean, I always kind of knew that Yakuza was always up my alley, but I also am beginning to see, yeah, it's a long fucking game. So I know why I haven't played through all of them. When I retire one day, I will find a lovely HD collection of it and play it. And that'll be a glorious time. But for now, playing Ishin. Join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central Time. It'll be fun. And on Monday, as was mentioned previously, at 5 o'clock Central Time, more Roll With Me, The Ties That Bind. Last week was Ascension Day in the Sorceress Demon Kingdom to the north. It was a hell of an event. Go ahead and check out the VOD for that one. And I'm sure there will be no repercussions set events on this Monday, which will be Reclamation Day, the Independence Day of the city of Silver Rock. So join the Connolly family, and we'll see you there on Monday for Roll With Me. That's me.
Right on. And Sarah, where can they find you and what are you up to?
I'm on Twitter and YouTube at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia. Yeah, I don't got much. We'll do the thing on Sunday tomorrow with Rabbits. Do the Soul Hackers 2 stuff, and Thursday we'll be playing spooky games then, and Friday it'll be another session of, I don't know if it's last one or not. It depends again how we do these things. We'll have another session. Oh wait, tomorrow, next week. Yeah.
C4 with Miss Tweetums and Blue Cousinate and JC Doodles and Burnout Vaughn and my Harangon's eternal suffering. Neve tries, okay? She's trying. Everything is pain and I hate it all. So yeah.
All you can do is your best.
Disgruntled rabbit noises.
Yeah.
Not that rabbit though.
Well,
Hi, how are you?
they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Deus Ex. And our helicopter got grounded in Hong Kong, and some crazy shit's happening, so I gotta sneak around. I gotta do some stuff. Whatever I do, it'll be the gamer's choice.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah. This episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice!
That's right.
Woo!
Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories, and if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order. As well, check out our merch store. We can link it here in the chat and link it in the description because the name is too long to say at the current juncture. But we've got 3 awesome merch designs that you can pick up as a sticker. You can pick it up as a mug, as a t-shirt, as a hoodie, as a phone case. We've got the Sweet Dragon logo from the Unexpectables Campaign 1. We've got Alvin's Cup, a cafe we frequented in Alabast. And we've also got our newest design. I went to Eastonvale and all I did was die. Which is true.
Maybe werewolf pendant.
But as we all know, nothing stays dead in Eastonvale. But at least you can look great wearing a shirt.
What's the great line of Issenvale? Help! Granddad's fallen and he's gotten back up!
He's stronger now.
Digsby would hate that place.
He would, as a matter of fact. He would hate that place specifically because that's specifically what he was trying to stop.
Oh, well, I guess he retired angry. I never stopped it. Fuck my life.
Oh, shit. No, you left to go get the bead. Digsby left to go find the beads of Hoketh.
I'm out there somewhere.
DeSoto lands in Issenvale, sees 4 zombies pop up at the dock, just sighs, pulls out his flail, and takes a long drag of his cigarette and throws it off into the ocean.
Digsby just stands there. I know, right?
Well, let's get it done, buddy.
Well, who knows? Maybe we might see you. Maybe you might be there. We don't know.
How many years has it been?
About 20.
I'm definitely a very old turtle.
Oh man, DeSoto's got that silver fox thing going on now. Fuck
Actually,
yeah!
how old do turtles live? I think it's 60, isn't it? Or something like that. It's some weirdly young number.
Yeah, for some reason, turtles don't live as long as other races, when realistically they should live like hundreds of years longer than other races.
There are some tortoises that have been around since, like, a sword was the new hotness.
Indeed. Well, either way, this,
Bless you.
Thank you.
we also couldn't have done this without viewers like you. Viewers such as, Protoss103, thank you for the 5 bits. I mean, Gateway is more popular than the Unexpectables. Monty's using the Gateway hype to get the show Unexpectables 2 off the ground.
Clearly. I'm glad they understand.
Gateway is more popular than the Unexpectables campaign 1. No one watches it anymore.
Oh my god! Wow.
Are you just like
Monty's gonna kill us all in our sleep.
Monty doesn't watch this show.
I'm waiting for Monty to pop in the call. I'm just waiting.
I wanna live.
Dusk Ninja Kenji, thank you for the 6 months. Gotta say, after watching the last episode, Duke might be my favorite NPC next to Dave. Poor Dave keeps going missing. I hope the Runaways can find him one day. Pensive emoji. Also, for the 200 bits from Dusk Ninja Kenji, imagine every scene where Louise flusters Alvin. It plays out like in a Gretzico sketch. And yes, Cynthia is Fenico, doing the laugh and everything.
See, now the flustering goes both ways.
No.
Oh shit.
Man, Alvin is the hideout of the group. God damn it.
Here's the fun little secret about Louise. She is not going to be flustered by most sex jokes and whatnot. She would be more flustered by simple hand touch.
Like a hair ruffle.
That's fucking lewd.
Yeah, good play though. That was adorable. Just like,
Yeah!
It's so cute. Except her hair is now
hands, fingers locked.
That's disgusting. Elf Lord, thank you for the 29 months of Prime. Hey guys, just dropping my Prime sub. We'll get back into Gateway again eventually. Thanks as always, and take care. Nerd On, thank you for rating with a party of 5.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Anonymous, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Travis A. Carey. And Dusk Ninja Kenji, thank you for the 100 bits. Imagine Apex pulls a Luffy and is posing for a photo with an obscure tattoo he thinks his crew will know about. The tattoo means meet in 2 years.
Wow.
Oh my god, is this a time skip?
It's been a hell of a time. It's
We
only
fed
been
so many animals.
It's only been 12 hours. You've changed so much. We're all just kind of clasped by the cheeks. We're all stronger now.
Somehow Alvin has like one of those fucking like Last of Us. He's got one of those Last of Us style beers, and it'd be like, it's only been a day since we saw you. How did you?
It grows real fast.
Oh. I don't
Cynthia,
find that
did you
rugged
grow
at
your
all.
hair out? No.
I cannot.
Well, with that, we'll go ahead and get on out of here for the night. Let's see who we can raid.
Let's find out who we can raid.
Let's find out who we can raid.
Let's find out.
Shadow Legends.
Starting out for free.
Raid Shadow.
Oh god.
Look at our orc mommies.
It doesn't. You're not saying it right if you don't have like at least a 5-second puke sound accompanying
Here on Raid Orcish Mommies.
In order to download, go to your app store, turn your phone sideways, and stick it up your candy ass. Bum, 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 bum. The Rock says, let's see, who can we raid? Who's on right now? Snort. Octopamp is streaming. He's playing Soulstone Survivors.
That he is.
Let's do it.
The
Let's-
Octopum.
What should our raid message be?
Ooh.
Shadow Raid Legends. I don't
Oh my
God.
god.
We'll go with,
Puking sounds.
how about we split the party?
I was just about to suggest that.
Don't you know you never split the party? All right. Take care, you crazy kids. We'll see you next week for more Unexpectables. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a
Safe
good night,
travels.
buddy.
Bye.